What are you talking about? I'm totally on time here. You guys know what you're saying. Anyway, welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. I've almost got the Pokemon ready. Boy, I am so far behind here with our prize Pokemon, but it is time for another one of our evening Friday sessions. Let's try that again. Friday evening sessions of Pokemon Wi-Fi battling. As you can see, the prize Pokemon is going to be Kadabra. At least, they will be, as soon as I have them ready to hit level 16. I gotta take them out and give them one quick level up, and I think they should hit level 15 here on the Isle level up. I gotta do a little bit of quick bit of grinding, get them powered up, and then they'll be ready to go. So let's see who's going on here in the chat. We have CRJ 2002, Katie Sue is here, Goku Black, we've got Shiny Twisted Nico, Joshua Pokemon Goer, we've got Trainer Joey YT, and Sailor Pika. Hello everybody. I'm not stalling. You know, we're ready to roll anytime. I just need a couple little extra bit of time to see if these Pokemon will level up. Level 13, that's not enough. Hang on. Alright, let's do something here. Let's let them play a little bit longer. So what we're going to do in this case, I got to get them at least a little bit more up. I'm going to get them one more half-hour session. However, if I can feed them some Pokebeans, it'll just be about 15 minutes. Now, I do have, I think, 15 already ready to go. 15 Kadabra, with everything you see down below. The Timid Nature, the ability of Magic Guard, max IVs of Special Attack and Speed, the interesting moveset you see there. So that's enough to get us through for the first part. When we do get to the part of the battling, and I'll ask you folks, you know, which Pokemon would you like to see in, or, you know, which Pokemon do you want me to trade you if you defeat me? Which, admittedly, is going to be pretty easy this week, because I don't have a lot of Psychic Pokemon options to work with. So you'll see I have someone in there that is not actually Psychic type, but he could do the trick. Anyways, when you do choose a Pokemon, if you choose, say, anything above number 15, I'll hold off on Pokebeans. None. There we go. But yeah, if you ask for like something above number 15, I'll hold off until we have all these Pokemon ready to go. Partway through, I'm going to have to do a quick little bit of a level up for some of these Pokemon. But we should be good. Alright, let's go for a 20 bean boost. Alright, without any further ado, let me get everything ready to roll here. I'm going to pop into the Festival Plaza. And as per usual, the routine will be when I say go in the chat is when you want to start bombarding me with your battle invites. First person to get the name popped up on my screen will get the first battle underway against. And if you can defeat me, you get one of those Kadabra. Now, I did want to make sure we have them up to Kadabra level. Because, actually, wait. When I said, when you see the word go, don't even say that. Like, when I say, how is this going to work? Because sometimes people send me battle invites before I'm ready to accept. Basically, as you're watching the stream, if I'm battling somebody, remember to keep in mind after the battle, I have to do the trade with them first. Once the trade is done, then I can accept battle invites. On occasion, we get situations where somebody sends a battle invite before I'm ready to battle, and although their name popped up on screen, I can't do the battle with them just yet, and some people might get upset. They're like, my name was on your screen. It's like, it was, but I was not ready yet for that battle. So just to sort of ease that kind of problem out, I think the best way to do it is wait till I'm done the trade, and then the next name that pops up will go. So, as per usual, we will go for an hour or so tonight, but if we can hit certain like goals, we'll push it a little bit further. Let's say 15 minutes every time we hit the goal that I'm asking for at that point, and a maximum of 2 hours tonight. But at about the hour mark, I'm going to let you guys know what I have planned for next week, and it's kind of exciting. I was saying to CRJ in the chat earlier, CRJ offering or inviting the battle right away. But I was saying to CRJ in the chat that I've got something planned that's going to require at least probably another hour next week. So normally these battles begin at 9 p.m. Atlantic time. I'm going to start at 8 p.m. next week, more than likely, because I've got something pretty cool planned out. Alright, so CRJ, so remember, go for the flat rules here, so that we are limited to 3 Pokemon apiece, Mythicals cannot be used, certain Legendaries can't be used, and we just go with that. So opponent number 1, CRJ, and if anyone is new to the stream, first of all, welcome. If you guys want to subscribe, feel free to do so. Wait a minute, hang on. There we go. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel for some regular content here from Professor Chaz, you are welcome to do so. My team tonight will be my Slowbro, Hypno, Musharna, and Noctowl. Not exactly a psychic type, but kind of psychic in a way. So that's going to be it. Alright, so we're going to choose random number. There we go. That is the song of choice. Hang on, I want to turn up my volume. Now that I'm sort of getting caught up, I can now get caught on the chat. I just noticed Trainer Joey saying, "Notice me." I may not be a senpai, but I do try to notice. Alright, 1 sec. Just as I say I'm going to get caught up on the chat, I'm now distracted by selecting my team. Of course, random selection to make it a little bit more interesting for everybody concerned, including myself. If you do not have me yet in your friends list, my friend code is right over here. Send me the friend invite on your 3DS system, and I can drop your friend code as well in the chat, and we will confirm for a future battle. Probably about every 20 minutes or so, I'll pop out to my friends list and add in some people. Alright, so let's scroll back in the chat as the first battle gets underway. As I say, it should be pretty easy to take me down this week. I do not have the most powerful team whatsoever. And let's see here. See, Trainer Joey is asking for the first battle. Again, I can't control whose name pops up. We're just going to roll with what we have. So we have a Bisharp leading the way. A dark type. Hey, interesting. Wouldn't we need to trade to evolve into Alakazam? Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to get them all into Kadabra, Goku Black. I do have a bunch of Kadabra at level 15, sorry, level 16, all ready to roll. And that's why I wanted to make sure to have them ready to go. To have level 16s, get them Kadabra form. See, I'm going to be easy to beat this week. It doesn't matter. That way you will get Alakazam. Now, they come with those moves you saw on the layout. 1 sec here. How do we deal with this thing? Well, let's try this. But they don't have any offensive moves, technically. The moves they have are Skill Swap, Psycho Shift, Psychic Terrain, and Barrier. But I do have a Heart Scale on there, so you can teach it Psychic or Psyshock or something like that, and then you can Heart Scale back whatever move you replace. So that's a good option for training it up. Alright, let's get caught up once again. We're going to Mega Evolve into Mega Pinky. Although technically it's the Slowbro that Mega Evolves, right? Because, or sorry, the Shelter that Mega Evolves. Because, like, Slowbro doesn't change. Alright, so we have Radioactive Man in the chat. Katie Sue says they want a battle as well. We get the burn. Why would we burn? Of course we wouldn't burn. Yay! I think we're done. And hello to Ernesto Rivera. Welcome to our live stream tonight. Luke there is in the chat. Hello, Luke. Your new Ultra Moon user 760 Ranch. And can we battle, please? Well, most definitely. As I get whittled down in no time at all by this Dark type. The next battle will be underway in just a moment, I'm sure. But after this, CRJ will have to select a number from, let's still say 1 to 30, if you want. But if you want to get a quicker trade immediately, let's just say 1 to 15. You're not going to miss out on too much. All the Pokemon have what you saw on the layout. In fact, you know what? Let's switch over to the layout right now. We're done. We'll go back to our trade layout. Down we go. A quick victory against my Psychic team. I do feel bad I don't have a lot of Psychic Pokemon from the main playthroughs to, you know, make use of in these. But the whole idea of these videos is for you folks to get some of these cool Pokemon I'm trying to breed up for you. So, if I gotta take those hits, that's my way of excusing my complete lack of skill. Well, there we go. Don't need to save that video, but I'm now sending a trade invite to CRJ. Alright, I'm way behind in the chat. If I missed anybody's names, I see Genesect Gaming is there. I see... Who else is in the chat? Unknown Spike is there. So I'm going to send a trade invite to CRJ right now. And so you have to choose from one. I'm going to say 15. Alright, so the 15th one is ready to roll. And I don't know if it slows down my side or not when we trade evolution Pokemon. I don't think it does. But Unknown Spike asking, can I open Pokemon Go and check your buddy? Well, my phone's actually off charging right now, so I can't at the moment. But I will do so as soon as I'm all charged up. I'm going to have to go take my gym across the street before bedtime tonight anyway, so... Look at that shiny Beware. You're really giving me a shiny Beware? Well, thank you very much. Awesome stuff. I'm going to add that to the shiny box. Do you still get something if you lose? Trainer Joey is asking. Yes, you do. I still have more of my Chum Bucket Magikarp. That's essentially going to always be the Goofy prize. You know, the what would you call it? The consolation prize. Simply because I like the idea of giving a Magikarp as a prize. Kind of funny. And It still becomes a pretty good Gyarados, though, too. And Katie Sue will just rethink your Pokemon in the battle. We got ourselves a shiny Beware. Thank you, CRJ. And good luck with your new Alakazam. Max special attack, max speed, Magic Guard, hidden ability on there. It says communicating, please wait. Of course, it's evolving on CRJ's side. So now, I am ready for the next battle invite. It is going to be Goku Black. Roku is up next. Let's switch over to our battle scene. I think 20 minutes is how many the Pokebeans that I use. So in about 10 minutes time, I'm going to pop out of the battles temporarily. I will extend a little bit more tonight for the stream. And then, of course, if we hit the like goals, we'll go even a little bit further. Like I said, up to about the 2-hour mark. We've only been 10 minutes in, so we are doing fine on time. And let's see here. Okay, there's the flat rules, of course. I'll select my team and get caught up on the chat once again. I'm hoping I can at least do something with these guys. Like, I don't want to get completely shut down because, you know, I guess you can call it a pride thing, whatever, right? But, like, I don't know. I like to, not so much for my own sake, but I like my Pokemon to be able to show the best that they can do. And sometimes I guess I just don't have the skills needed to let them shine the best that they can. So it's a failure of my own, I will say. Not on the Pokemon, though. I'm not giving them the flack for me not being very good. Alright, anyways, let's see what's going on in the chat. Unknown Spike, you caught something special and you're first. Well, hang on. I'm going to get this started up here just to take a look. I'll check it after this battle is over. I'm just going to fire it up. And Katie Sue, you can't use Zeraora in battle. I'm pretty sure you can't because it's considered a mythical Pokemon. It would not be usable under the flat rules. I will just say, wait till halfway through our stream, at least the hour mark of the stream, and I'll explain something that you might find interesting for next time. And look at this! I believe that is one of our previous gift Pokemon. Patrick makes a return, folks. That is pretty cool. Like I say, I love seeing that. Hopefully this has been a good Pokemon for you to really do some good damage against the opponents. This does kind of scare me a little bit, because I'm not sure what we can do. See, I made these Pokemon too strong. How am I supposed to fight them? Alright, get out of there, Sailor. You might be wondering, why did I call my Musharna Sailor? Back when I first caught her in Gen 5, when she was, you know, just a Muna, I was thinking, oh, there was my Flame Orb. That was my little secret surprise. Oh, well. But back when I first caught her, I thought it was pronounced Muna. I mean, it might still be called Muna, but I was thinking, you know, Mana, Muna, whatever. And I thought, I was going to call her Sailor Muna. Which I thought was kind of funny. Look at the luck, everybody. You gotta love the luck. Oh, man. Oh, man. You can't knock off my Flame Orb. I'm already knocked off. No, what you should be doing is going for that Leaf Storm. I know we resist it. That's why I switched in. However, if you got that special attack boost going on, that's some good power right there. But yeah, it is cool seeing one of the gift Pokemon come back to haunt me. Come back to bite me in the butt, basically. There's Magical Leaf. So are those all the egg moves? I don't think I taught it knockoff. But I'm pretty sure Grassy Terrain, Magical Leaf, Glare, and I forget. But I think those were some of the moves I gave out there. And it's cool to see. Alright, hello to Ninja Duat. I see you there in the chat now. So Trainer Joe, you say you're pretty bad, you might lose me, but you're happy just to battle. Well, don't worry, this is not a very competitive team in any means, or by any means. I didn't even equip all that many good attacks to them. I just kind of put some stuff in there that might be somewhat interesting. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that much of a challenge. So don't worry too much about that. And let's see here. Joshua said, it also depends on the opponent's speed. Is that for the battle and stuff like that? Or you mean like trying to get the battle invites in? It could be all the way. Yep, Patrick the Snivy, all grown up. Very cool. Hello to Jesus Velasquez, if I'm saying that right. And Shiny Twist is mad because, what was it, Patrick got traded? Alright, so one Mega Evolution calls for another Mega Evolution. Uh-oh. Retreat. Patrick is back, Trick. Uh-oh. Let's go Mega. And will I do live Pokemon Go? Okay, so here's the thing, folks. I tried to do some live streaming of Pokemon Go today as a bit of a test. I do have an app on my phone, the YouTube gaming app. And from what I saw, I was watching a stream from Pokemon Master Holly. She was using the gaming app to live stream. I tried that today. I could not connect to YouTube through the stream, or through the app, and I had no idea why. So what I then did was, I decided to disconnect from Wi-Fi, and, oh, Leaf Blade's gonna hurt, but then so is Psyshock. So I disconnected from Wi-Fi, just went on my data, and did a quick little, I think it was like 15 to 20 seconds, just to see what, if it would connect at all, and it would connect through data. Now, I can't stream through data, because of course that is going to eat up my entire plan. Pika Killer. And, one sec here. I got to focus on what I'm doing here. This thing can hurt. Imagine if they make a Mega Mimikyu. That'd be wild. So, for some reason, the free Wi-Fi here in my town is even worse than my own Wi-Fi here at the house, if you can believe that. It didn't let me connect. It wouldn't let me do the streaming. But it might have just been the one-time thing. Oh, we don't even get the burn? Come on. Well, alright then. I guess Pinky's probably going to take a big hit, unless we switch out, which we're going to do. So, I will try in the future again to do a little bit of a test for live streaming, but I can't guarantee that I'll ever be able to do it. Uh-oh. Is this what we got to block? No, it's a ghost move, okay. It is not the live stream killing Z move. Going for the nice ghost type Z move, which of course we are immune to. But I love bringing that normal type into battle. Problem being, actually this is not that bad of a problem, unless they can knock me out, which they might be able to. Yeah, play rough. Oh, but if we had pulled off our little secret maneuver, that would have been kind of cool. Ah, well. So let us do this, I guess. Go, Sailor! You could do this! I believe in you! Kind of. Not really, though. Because of the nice, powerful... Oh, Toxic! There's a powerful Shadow Claw takes us down. Alright, let's get caught back up on the chat once again. Ninja Duet has finally perfected the Alola team, except for your last Mon. I was like, what just happened? Oh, right, I have Synchronize. I'm just, what happened? Okay, so there's really nothing I can do here. Actually, no, there's something. But that's going to probably take us out. I don't know, I have her built defensively. Actually, that's not that bad. Okay, so Substitute Dragonite is there, okay. And Genesect, wish you had Genesect in real life so you could scare bullies. I mean, a lot of Pokemon could probably scare bullies. You think if you're walking around with the Charizard behind your back with, like, the fire coming out, do you think that that would still intimidate them? I would think so, personally. I don't know, I've never tried it. And Katie Sue gonna have to remember to think of your team of Pokemon since you can't use their aura to fight tonight. You're gonna use 3 of them to fight me, were ya? Well, remember, you can't, for, like, the flat rules, you also can't use duplicate Pokemon either, so that's another consideration to keep in mind. And CRJ will let it slide because the name's really familiar. Okay. So, I might try tomorrow, but actually, Unknown Spike, I do believe tomorrow's Pokemon Going will be primarily all pre-recorded, because that's during the big Pokemon Go Fest, and we're going to have a lot of the research tasks to do. Plus, I've got a Pokemon Casual Day to do at the Heroes Beacon Pokemon League, so I can't really do a live stream tomorrow, unless I have some really slow downtime. I can try it, but I can't guarantee that we can give it a shot. One of those play it by ear kind of things. So did we actually just take down that Mimikyu? I believe Patrick is still around. No, Patrick's gone. We've got ourselves Blaziken. I mean, we might have this. Now, I wonder if this was intentional to get one of those Magikarp. Well, let's see. They have the speed advantage. They're going to protect. They get speed boost as well. And Katie Sue doesn't know what kind of Pokemon to battle tonight. And my team of Pokemon. Well, just try whatever you feel like using. Like I said, I'm not going to be super challenging to fight tonight, despite the fact that I've got Roku on the Ropsu. But, I don't know, they are going to bulk up. Actually, that's not bad because I went for Psy Shock, which is physically defense blocking. And Delta Robloxian, there's no queue to put anybody in per se. It's just a matter of whoever gets the invite to me first. So that defeats Roku. That means a Magikarp goes your way. I think I've got 13 Magikarp. Oh, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Spooky, scary stuff. It's not even Halloween. Could you imagine how scary it would be for those years when Halloween falls on a Friday the 13th? That would be wild. Alright, let's go back to our other layout here. Now, I think you kind of let me have that one, Roku. You know what? I don't want to save a video. What I'm going to do... I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let you have a Kadabra anyway, because you had that. If you went for that Leaf Storm at some point, you could have just powered up. You could have taken me. So I'm going to be nice. I will let you have a Kadabra if you would like. Just let me know. If you do, choose from 1 to 14. Or, if you prefer the Magikarp, let me know that as well. Let's get caught up once again here. And Pop Little Girl, welcome. Let's see what else is going on. Exactly, Ninja Do It. I'm giving out Alakazam, because that I figured Kadabra Alakazam fits really well with Sabrina, because that was her whole thing. In Pokemon Yellow, or even in Pokemon Red and Blue, Alakazam was her main Pokemon. So let's see, which one would you like to go? 14, okay. So that'll be this one right here. Oh, you got Simone as opposed to Simon. You got one of the females. These all do have their hidden ability, of course. Magic Guard, which does prevent damage being done from everything except a direct hit. So like weather conditions like hail or sandstorm, toxic, burn. Nothing causes damage except for a direct hit towards you. I don't even think entry hazards hurt, from what I remember. But certain things like Curse and... what else is there? Other ways to manipulate HP like Pain Split and stuff like that. Those still take HP away. Alright, so enjoy your new Alakazam. And as I said, it doesn't have any offensive moves yet, but actually when it evolves, it might try to learn something. If not, just teach it Psychic or Psy Shock with your TMs. There's a heart scale attached. You can relearn whatever move you have to replace. So you should be good to go with that. Alright, what's going on else in the chat here? Hello to Hippo Gamer. Welcome to our stream tonight. Alright, so next battle invite, send it to me whenever anyone's ready. So, you don't have my friend code. Hang on, Stefan is next up. Delta Robloxian. My friend code is right below my face. So you can just add that in. Type your name, or sorry, your friend code in the chat. And I will add you once we do this battle. I'll pop out. I gotta check on the Pokepelago as well. See if those other Kadabra are ready to roll. Alright, one sec here. So remember, we're going for the flat rules. I'll decide myself. We have Stefan next. Your name wouldn't happen to be Stefan Urkel, would it? Does anybody out there know who Stefan Urkel even is? You probably don't. But from when I was growing up watching, what was it? What was the name of that, the thing? It wasn't like must-see TV. Oh, it was the ABC one. They would always have like a Friday night block of sitcoms and stuff. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, I'm so stupid. Let's go with this music. Anyway. Yeah, Stefan Urkel. Some of you might know who that is. Alright, you are welcome, Goku Black. Hopefully it does good for you. And also, I believe for 64 BP, you guys can get yourselves the Alakazite from the Battle Tree. Why is this dice hating me tonight? It's choosing, like... I mean, not that my team is amazing, but it's choosing really bad, random Pokemon. Like, a weird combination of Pokemon, basically. And let's see what else is going on here. Trainer Joey's going to send now. Oh, we didn't get you in there just yet. But, of course, everyone who battles, you only get the one battle tonight anyway. So, don't worry. You're not going to have... Like, basically, once I've battled one person, you don't need to worry about them getting a second shot and taking another turn away from you. So, actually, you know what we'll do? Where are we at on the likes right now? I'm going to view on the watch page. From the looks of it, we're sitting at 14 likes. I'm going to say that extends us the extra 15 minutes for starters. Now, if we can hit 20 likes, I'll add an extra half hour onto our stream. So I see you have a Surfer Raichu. Interesting. Oh, we dodged that Thunder. That's not bad. Let's get that Yawn fired up. I'm wondering, why do I have 2 chat windows open? I have no clue what I'm even doing. Let's get my text up here. There we go. Alright. So we're going to prepare for something. Gonna go for Thunder. Oh, we dodged that again. We're getting lucky. The Moonlight does nothing because we are still at full HP. Raichu falls asleep. Now, what do we see happen? Do we see the switch out? We see it stays in, which is good because we go for the Nightmare. See if we can take some of this Raichu's HP away. Of course, problem is, once it wakes up, the Nightmare is reduced, it's gone. I'm going to do it again. But it's a nice quarter of its HP being taken away every turn right now. Alright, so let's do a switch around here. Get caught up on the chat once again. Popular Girl saying, get ready on what you bring in. Your friend Chaz. TGIF! Thank you, Vex. Thank God it's Friday, the 13th. Yeah. TGIF night. How did I forget that? That was the thing back in the day. Alright, so I think we might as well just go for this. I don't know if we're going to take a hit. Oh, Thunderbolt, actually. We should survive that. Unless it's critical. Oh, alright. I forget the moves. Nope, that's poison. Anyway, the Z-type, the Bug-type Z move. It's going to look weird watching a Hypno do this. Also, have you guys noticed the little naming reference for my Slowbro and my Hypno? You've probably seen it before on the channel, but it is a nice little reference to a good old cartoon from back in the day. So there goes the Surfer Raichu. Yeah, Goku Black, good game indeed. Like I say, if you had gotten the Leaf Storms powered up, you were going to just sweep the floor with me. And that's why I designed Patrick like that. So in about a half hour's time, I'll tell you what the big surprise is for next week. I'm excited to let you know. It's kind of cool. So Brain is done. There's nothing he can do with 10 HP, unless we dodge a move from Dusky, which we're not going to do, because Celeruck is full accuracy. Down we go. So after this battle, we're going to do the trade with Stefan, and then I'm going to switch off of the Wi-Fi temporarily. I got to get those other Pokemon ready to roll if you guys don't mind a bit of a pause. And I got to add in some friend codes if there are any in the chat. And yes, thank you, Luke. I see you reminding of TGIF as well. Alright, Mega Evolution time. And yeah, Ninja Do-What, you get it. Pinky and the Brain. Also, for a little fun fact, when I was writing my stories back in the day, the Shelter's name was Larry. Very slight reference to that. Now, I believe, is this the special one? No, it's Dark. Oh, it is the, don't tell me, Black Hole Eclipse. Yes. Narf. Yes, Jesus has that right. Good old Pinky and the Brain. Awesome stuff. And Satib Payong is asking, you only play Pokemon Go. What is this game? This is the main series Pokemon games. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on 3DS. Right here. This is where Pokemon first began as the turn-based battling kind of simulator kind of thing. So there goes Dusky. And I'm asking to read what you have written. I don't see where it is just yet. Hang on. I gotta try something. Scroll back and say, oh, Leaf Blade, no! No, Pinky! The next expansion for Pokemon TCG Online are Celestial Storm and Dragon Majesty. Oh, so the one after this upcoming one, Dragon Majesty. That'll be interesting. I would expect a number of Dragon-type Pokemon to be showing up for that. Alright, down to Sailor versus Soul Archer. I love nicknames, it's fun. Uh-oh. Now we are defensively invested. Not enough. Oh, I can't escape. Come on. Let's get caught up on the chat here. I see Vex has just asked a question, which I will get to in just a moment. What else is going on here? Popular Girl will be waiting to battle. Okay. I think we're done with another one of our... one of the Spirit Shackles. That is right. Patrick is almost at level 100. Excellent stuff. Glad to hear it. I'm glad he's doing well for you as well. Genesect Gaming losing patience with the computer. Hopefully it starts to work for you. Alright, so next step. Good game. First of all to Stefan. We'll do a trade with you. You get one of the Kadabra. Currently there are 13 left available, but if you want to select from 1 to 28, I'm going to go out and get the other ones ready for evolution and stuff like that. But if you want to choose one right now, you can do so. So, Vex Evolution asks me the nice question. Am I ready for Lugia raids tomorrow? For you folks who follow my Pokemon Go footage on YouTube, you'll know I've had fun trying to capture Lugia in the past. So, I am looking forward to finally adding Shiny Lugia to my collection. That is correct, Vex Evolution. Most definitely. So I'm going to set up a trade invite. If you do want to pick one, let me know which one you want from 1 to 13, or you can choose from 1 to 28, like I said, and just hold off until I get the other ones evolved up. Just be about a couple minutes to take them to Mally Garden and level them up quickly. Popular Girl asking, you think Sun and Moon and Ultra Moon game should have been one game? We're going to go with number 13 in honor of the big day. Friday the 13th, of course. Simon is ready for you. And Genesect heading out. Yeah, if the computer's messing up, it's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. But if you're heading out for another reason, we'll see you later on. Tomorrow, I'm going to see tonight if I can record an episode of Pokemon Pearl and finally get back to that so you guys have something to watch while I'm out doing the Pokemon Go field research tasks. And try to give you guys something basically to pass the time. But you would actually probably be better off, if you play Pokemon Go, doing the field research tasks as well. Because we have our goal set, I believe, starting at noon Pacific time tomorrow. We have to get 5 million research tasks completed. Each of us, actually no, all of us, by the end of the day on Sunday, in order to prepare to unlock Zapdos Day. Shiny Zapdos next week, I believe, is it Saturday they were saying, the 21st? I think that's what they were saying. It's going to be cool to see Shiny Zapdos, if we luck out and manage to get it. Alright, with that trade completed, good game to Stefan there. We're going to quit right now. I'm not going to take any battle invites just yet. I'm going to disconnect quickly here before we get... Oh, not ready yet, 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 not ready yet. As I said, disconnect. I got to add... Did I have a friend code in here yet? I do not see one. Alright, so I gotta go out and evolve those other Pokemon up. I know you guys are all excited, all eager to do it. I am eager to battle as well, but I want to make sure you have all your Pokemon ready to go. I've also got to nickname them too. So this will just be just a little bit of a temporary pause. Actually, while we're doing this, I can let you folks know what I do have planned. I'm jumping the gun. It's not quite the full hour into the stream, but we'll just, you're really not ready yet? Alright, well, we'll give them another little bit. Come on. Alright. We'll jump right back in here. Give them another little bit of time to play. How are you not level 15 yet, guys? Come on. Alright, now I've noticed, though, when you're doing this, for every half hour that they play, they gain 500 experience points. And, of course, when you speed it up with your Pokebeans, it cuts the time in half. So, in 15 minutes, they will have another 500 experience. They'll be at level 15 for sure. So I'm heading back in now. Battle invites anytime you see my name pop up. Alright, let's go back and get ready to roll. Connecting back onto the internet. Of course, GameSync is going to have to wait. So in that case, I'm going to wait and tell you the surprise of what we're doing for next week. Once I start leveling those Pokemon up and evolving them up. And Unknown Spike saying the GX for Celestial Storm. Which ones are they, I wonder? Yeah, Vex is saying use the shiny sprite for its release. Well, I mean, they don't look that much different, the shiny version and the regular version of Zapdos. I think of the legendary birds, the one that looks the most different would be Moltres. But as my friend Brighter49 said the other day, we were doing a Regice raid together, it looks kind of like a plucked chicken. If you don't know what shiny Moltres looks like, look it up, Google it. Yeah, it does look kind of interesting. We'll just say that. So, Jesus is deciding battle rules. Again, we'll go for the flat rules, of course. And I'd like to give you guys a reminder, always choose the flat rules. Very good, because if you don't, I have to cancel out of the battle, and it actually puts me right back to the main lobby of the Festival Plaza. That means someone else can jump in and send the battle invite. So flat rules are the way to go. But I will just say, a little bit of a lead into next week, the rules will be under a different format for next week's battles. That's all I'm going to say for the time being. So, something to sort of shake things up a little bit on the channel. Alright, getting ready to roll here. Then you do what? You do the same method. You have 18 Patricks you're going to turn into Superior as gifts for battles and prizes. Awesome stuff. Oh, so I've inspired you to do that? That is very cool. I'm glad to hear it. Nice. That's what I think is really neat. Like, we can do a whole bunch of, you know, these... Like, I can inspire you guys to do some cool stuff like this, too. Trainer Joey, don't worry. We'll get to you. Like, I think with all the people here right now, we got plenty of time for, I think everyone here probably has time for a battle tonight. Essentially, if I get destroyed as quickly as I'm getting destroyed, we'll have plenty of time. Alright, so we're going to probably do 2 more battles, I think, and I'll take a look at... Well, hang on. 20 minutes... Actually, no, 15 minutes to finish their play session. That'll take us till about quarter to 20 after. So I think about 2 battles or so we can do. Alright, and... Looks like Jesus is ready to go. You're right, I think it's, yeah, Eliana, I believe. So even though she's not in the stream, we can still do the battle, though. Hopefully she realizes what the prize is going to be. Oh, good, finally. The D6 is mixing things up a little bit for me. Thank you very much. Alright. Okay, look at this team. Oh, we got Ghost, we got Dark. Ouch. She knew what to prepare. Huh. Okay, we have David in the chat asking, who has a shiny Piplup, shiny Oshawott, or Turtwig? Say moo if you do. Well, I will say new, not moo, because I actually don't have any of those. What did I get most recently shiny? I was doing wonder trading some of my extra Pokemon when I was breeding up tonight. The Aber that weren't going to, you know, make the cut. And I got a shiny Breloom, which I was surprised. Now, usually when I get a shiny through wonder trade, I'm thinking... So it's probably hacked, you know. I mean, I don't really put the most faith into it. But when I checked it, the stats were not amazing. And just basically, it looked like it could have been a legit, regular, shiny Pokemon. So I was thinking, I wonder why that is. Alright. So Aegislash will be a bit of a problem. Now, if I want to make you work for your battle, what is the best way to do that? I think this. Let's get the brain out of there. And CRJ saying, Jesus has good taste in Pokemon. You got Hydreigon, your favorite. Awesome stuff. They're going into Blade form. Going for the Shadow Ball, which we are immune to. Oh! My Flame Orb. Oh no, I've been burnified. Whatever shall I do? Oh, they're putting the shields up. So if I try to physically hit them, I'm going to lose my attack stat. Let's do the old, well, see the King Shield. I'm pretty sure that I can get through that with the Psycho Shift. Take that burn. There we go. So that's why I put Smarty on the team here. I was trying to think, what could we do to add a Psychic move? And I thought Noctowl is pretty much related to, you know, Psychic powers and stuff. I thought, let's use that Psycho Shift. I'm giving it on those Alakazam. Let's see what we can do. Alright, now let's go ahead and use the Foresight. Now, the Ghost-type immunity is gone to normal and fighting. Going for the offensive move, we're going to probably see some sort of a steel move, like, or maybe Sacred Sword. Flash Cannon, okay. So that's not going to... The burn does not affect that. That is a special base move, of course. But at least it's going to be a little bit of damage being whittled away. So Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon. Both specially offensive. I think we might as well just go with this. And Popular Girl says you can use Legends to the fullest. So yeah, I'll say next week, this whole time for these battles we've been doing, Mythicals have been prohibited. Certain Legendaries could not be used. Next week we're going to do the normal rules. There are no restrictions on Pokemon. Also, they're going to be 6 versus 6 battles. We're not doing this 3 versus 3. You can use a whole team of Legends next week. Now you might be wondering, why am I going to do something that crazy? Well, I will explain that a little bit later. So, stance change. We see the Shadow Ball, we see Shadow Sneak. That's not that bad. Of course, we have that burn on there. And Goku Black will trade level 100 Hydreigon for an Ashtra Ninja, if anyone's looking to do something like that in the chat. Read the GX, it'll be a surprise. Okay, Celestial Storm GX is Blaziken, Articuno, Electrode, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is the GX. Interesting choice. We've got Raticate, Scizor, Stakataka, and Rayquaza. Interesting combination for sure. Alright, I expect we're going to see some sort of a Shadow Ball. Oh, we see the King Shield going up. And Popular Girl is Landorus banned in flat rules. I don't think it is. I think it's one of the ones that is permitted, because it's not one of the mascot legendaries. It's one of, like, you know, despite how good it is, it's considered one of the lesser legendaries. I'm pretty sure it is usable, because it was usable in not last year's World Championships, but the years before, along with, say, Mega Kangaskhan and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure it's usable in flat rules. Of course, normal rules would permit it no matter what. Alright, what do we see here? Shadow Sneak again. Shadow Ball. Ouch! That hurt. Pumpkin, I've been missing you. Okay, I see Pump. What else have I missed there? I am slightly distracted, mind you, with all the fighting going on. Read your last comment. Whereabouts is that at? Hey, the Aegislash fainted. When I trade Kadabra, it evolves. That is right. So, I'm not giving out just Kadabra today for these battles. I'm giving Alakazam, essentially. Which I think is kind of cool that you guys are going to have. For the first time, I'm sending out a fully evolved Pokemon as the prize for these battles. We're about to lose Sailor. There's no way she's handling whatever this thing has. Ooh, Swords Dance, actually. And Katie Sue has Ashtra Ninja, but it's not up for trade. That's understandable. Let's see here. Goku Black. You don't need legendaries, you say, I believe. Your strength is yours either way. Katie Sue says, good luck in waiting to see what your team Pokemon is. You changed your team, and you probably thought of a way to beat my Pokemon. I would say that is probably most likely, simply because my guys are not that strong this week. Now, I will be switching things up for next week, because I do have a lot of options for next week's team. It is, of course, going to be based off of Blaine, the Fire-type gym. He's next, right? Yep. So Blaine will be the next one. And I got some options for that. Let's see here. Shiny Twisted Nico is back. And Delta Blocks in Zero Aura for an Ashtra Ninja. That's an interesting trade offer. And Johnny Romo, you're asking, how do you battle me? Well, if you want to add my friend code here, first of all, low sweep. Now, you might be Defiant. You're going to drop that speed stat, but you're going to probably boost your attack. Yes, we are. So if you want to add my friend code to your friends list in your 3DS main screen and add your friend code, type your friend code in the chat, I can add you in just a little bit. And then when you see my name in the Festival Plaza, send me a battle invite. Wow, you're still quicker. Fortunately, another low sweep I think takes you down, though. Yes, it does. Alrighty. People are doing giveaways for the Zero Aura. I see. Interesting. Alright. Jesus sending in Mawile. It's been a while since I saw Mawile. I'm gonna just do this, I guess. I thought we'd see Mega Evolution. Okay, Johnny, I will grab your friend code. I'm gonna do one more battle after this one right here, and then I will... Oh, not Sucker Punch. No! Ooh, sweet. So I'll do one more battle after this, and then I'll go out to my friends list and add your code in. I think you should be able to see me after that. Splatoon Warrior has 3 Zero Aura. Interesting. So what do you got there? Mawile gonna try to Sucker Punch me again? I got something in mind for that. Telekinesis. Does nothing, but it hurls you into the air, at least. Does that really do anything? No. It does make you unable to dodge moves, though. Now, from what I understand, Telekinesis makes it so that you have basically Levitate and No Guard, in a sense. Where it's like every move will land against you, but you're immune to ground moves until 3 turns are up. It's kind of an interesting little move that they have there. Alright, so let's see if we can help ourselves out a little bit here. Gonna pass that burn over to you. Lower that attack stat slightly. And let's see here. Got your friend code. Johnny will battle me for a shiny. Well, that's not what we're doing tonight. The prize Pokemon are going to be the Kadabra I'm sending out. But if you're interested in shiny Pokemon, stay tuned to the channel for next Wednesday. That's when we do a little feature here on the channel called Warp Ride Wednesdays, where I go through the Ultra Wormhole, looking for shiny Pokemon, looking for Ultra Beasts, and then we do a Battle Royal, the winner of which will choose one of those Pokemon, and then I want to trade the remainders out. So, Jesus destroys us on the battlefield. Good game. So now, I'm going to send a trade invite, and as soon as the trade invite is done, that's when those of you that have me in your Festival Plaza can send me the next battle invite. So let's go ahead and get this ready to roll. Do I want to save that video? I absolutely do not. Why would I want to relive such a crushing defeat? Because I have it on YouTube, that's why. Alright, let's go out to the trade invite here. Now, like I said, I don't know if they're in the chat. I actually don't think they're in the chat. I'm going to set up a random number generator myself. And I'll choose one just to speed things up a little bit here. So, right there, Jesus, trade invite, yes. And I believe we have from 1 to 12. Bear with me here, folks. I'm going to do this, move this screen. You guys can't see what I'm doing behind the scenes, but it's all good. It all makes sense. What's happening? I've lost my screen. There we go. Alright, so unless I see something in the chat requesting a number, I'm just going to send out the one that's been selected. Oh, actually number 8, okay. That works. Here comes your Simon for you. Look at those Pokemon. Where's my little notepad thingy gone to? There we go. Alright, we're getting an egg. A mysterious egg. What's inside? No one knows. So again, as I say, with your new Alakazam heading your way, with max IVs for special attack and speed, and a speed boosting nature, you can teach it Psychic or something like that with your TMs. You can also use the Heart Scale that I've given it to teach back whatever move you have to replace. Which I think is cool with this generation. They keep in their data what moves they were born with. Alright, let's see here. See here, Jay says, Shiny Hydreigon is gross. It almost reminds me of the plant, Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. The fact it's like a green, well, it's at least with like the two arms on the side that are smaller mouths. Have you guys seen Little Shop of Horrors? It's a pretty good movie, if not confusing in the ending, based on how it was supposed to originally end. Alright, but that is going to be a wrap for this part. Now I'm going to go out and... No, you know what? I had time for one more battle, didn't I? I'm doing that. You guys see me? Let's do our battle next up. We see Wyatt is the next opponent. So Wyatt, why not? Let's do this one here. Adding you to the list of current battlers. And switching over our scene. Does it matter? No. You guys can see what I have. You're still going to destroy me anyways. But we're having a good time regardless, I would hope. And... Popular Girl saying Eliana has her trainer named Jesus. I mean, there could be two people with that name, too. That's the thing. And either way, even if it was Eliana, then at least a number was chosen and it was sent out. Alright, the flat rules it is. And let's choose my team, the old Sabrina team. So now you guys know that the battle for next week will be a 6 versus 6. Oh, Johnny was asking, why am I doing 3 versus 3? Just to keep things a little bit more interesting for... Like, think of these as you're going through the Kanto region, and you're going from gym to gym, and, kind of like when Ash goes. A lot of times in the anime, when Ash goes to a gym, they set it that each trainer can use 2 Pokemon or 3 Pokemon or whatever, just to keep you guys more on your toes and keep things interesting. Just to make it easier, though, of course, I limit myself to only having 4 on my team, and then I do randomly choose which ones come into battle. But if you want even more of a fight, then you can check out next week's battles, starting, I'm going to say, 8 o'clock next Friday, Atlantic time. We'll be doing 6 versus 6. And I'll show you in a little bit what my Pokemon are going to be, with an itchy nose. Alright, let's see here. Pumpkin says, read the last comment. Your favorite gym leader in Gen 1. Do I know what it is? Your favorite? I don't know. Well, wait a minute. I think I know. Would it happen to be the boss, Giovanni? Because you're always talking about Team Rocket. I think I might have something there. And yes, Ultimate Ninja Sensei is actually right. The 3 versus 3s are a lot quicker for these streams right here. That way we get more of you folks to get into the battles. And, first Pokemon there. But I think just to keep things exciting, every once in a while we'll do, like, we'll switch up the format a little bit. As I say, for next week is going to be 6 versus 6. Be kind of cool. I will check your buddy there, Unknown Spike, once we are ready to... Oh, right! I turned my phone on like 15 years ago and I forgot all about it. And let's see. I had a feeling, Pumpkin. Yeah. Team Rocket admin ready to battle. Meanwhile, on my side of the field, we got this to deal with. That's a shiny. I know those colors based on all the very many various shiny Tyranitar I now have in Pokemon Go. Not to, you know, brag or anything like that, but, you know, I mean, I have 2. Whatever. Alright. This thing does spook me. There's really not much I can do, I don't think. So we're just gonna have to go right on ahead and do, I guess, this. I'm gonna crunch. Now we are defensive, so we handle that. And it's... I'm very yawn. Do you guys actually yawn when you see someone else yawn? Because they say it's contagious. And I will say it is most definitely. For me, I'm so susceptible to yawns that whenever, if I even see the word yawn, it can make me yawn, as weird as that sounds. Alright, so obviously we lose Sailor in 1 more hit, so let's do a switch out there. I'm going to check out Pikachu's buddy Pokemon. You are currently walking. You got yourself the Friday the 13th Ditto? That's cool. Look at that. Unknown Spike has a Ditto there named Friday the 13th. That is pretty cool. Alright, we're going to switch that off again just to let it not uncharge on us. Okay. So let's try this. Who's quick? Actually, what did I just do? I messed up. I forgot you were yawned. See, that's what happens if I do too many things. I get so distracted. And Popular Girl, you have to go soon. Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, hopefully we'll get done this soon. You might get a chance to battle. And yet, Trainer Joey Y2, you also yawn when someone yawns. It's just weird the way that works, like how contagious it can be. Alright, so this is a problem. Here, I was thinking, I can burn that thing, lower the attack stat. Nope. It was a very lucky day for you, Unknown Spike. Was that your first Ditto, you said, too? Congratulations. Hopefully, it was part of your Mew research. Come on, really? You're gonna wake up after 1 turn? How is that the fairness? Don't freeze me. Good, no freeze. I'll take that. And for some reason, Pumpkin, you like the Ultra Necrozma theme. I like it, too. I was really impressed with it when I battled it in the game. It's just like, it's got such a cool tune to it. Wow. That's not a lot of damage. This is gonna be, however... Oh! I was hoping we might survive it a little bit. Okay, so... I guess now we do this little technique. Ultra Hunt 667, you would like to battle? Well, if you would like to do so, my friend code is right beside the face cam here. Feel free to add that in and send me... type in your friend code in the chat. I've got one already got to add from... Who was it again? Johnny Romo. I'll add in a couple of friend codes when I get a second. And when you guys see me in the Festival Plaza, send me a battle invite. And if your name pops up on my screen above everyone else, I'll confirm, and then we can do the battle. And the prize, of course, will be a special Kadabra evolving into Alakazam as I trade out, if you can defeat me. Which, as I've said, admittedly will be super, super easy today. Now let's get that hyper voice doing no damage. And how are we doing on the likes here? We're at 19 likes. One more like and we'll push this to an extra half hour from the initial ending point. So initially we would have ended in about 5 minutes. No, you know what? I'm going to say... Well, I'm going to extend it a little bit anyway because I do have to stop after this. So by the way, after this battle, do not send battle invites. First I got to do a trade option. You know what? I have to end it right here. I can't touch this Tyranitar. So I'm going to simply back away and admit defeat to Wyatt. Good game, Wyatt. So I'm going to send a trade invite to Wyatt, after which I will disconnect briefly and add in some friend codes. And I got to check on those other Abra in the Pokepelago as well. Get them evolved up. A little bit of behind-the-scenes work. Admittedly, I don't know why I'm so far behind on stuff this week. Maybe because I'm trying to get stuff ready for Pokemon Go, I suppose, because there is Go Fest this weekend. Not that I'm going to Go Fest, but there is the global challenge we have to take care of over the weekend as well. Alright, so Wyatt trade invite. Link trade. Now, I still have, I believe, 11 Kadabra ready to go. So you can choose a number from 1 to 11. And, oh, Pumpkin, you like the music, but you don't like the Pokemon. Yeah, Ultra Necrozma is power, for sure. Alright, so we do have 11 Kadabra remaining. I don't know if we have a number in the chat. Oh, number 1, Splatoon Warrior. Alright, let's send that one up. Simon with the heart scale, trading a Mr. Mime. If only this were Pokemon Go, I could say, I got a regional! But yeah, here in my city, people have been trading regionals like crazy. Like, people have actually gone on vacation. Others might have spoofed to certain places, I don't know. But anyways, regionals have been trading, and people like to walk as the regionals with their buddy, which was, you get to show it off. And people are naming their buddy Pokemon based off of where they're from, which is kind of cool. Yeah, the sweep. Splatoon Warrior. Low sweep was a pretty cool move, isn't it? I love that sweep. It's an amazing sweep. Alright, there is your Alakazam for you. I actually know what you're talking about. Yeah. The old Tyranitar. Like I say, the way I'm doing this, choosing my team based off of typing, is to somewhat make it easier for you folks. However, next week, things will be a little bit different. And I'll explain that in just a little bit. So for the moment, let's see how quick I can disconnect, and gotta go back to the festival or the Pokepelago, and then the battle invites can come up. Alright, let's back out of here. So I'm gonna take about maybe 5 minutes to get these Pokemon trained up, because they have to be ready to go. Alright, and so I've got that friend code there, Johnny. I will add that in. I don't see Ultra Hunt 667. I don't see your friend code just yet. And look, they are level 15. Alright, so let's take them all back. And once we get into the battling and stuff, that's when I'll talk about what we're going to do for my team for next week. Because it's not going to be based off of a gym from the Kanto region. I want to call it the Elite 6, in a way. And what I mean by that is, it's not really the Elite 4 exactly, but my plan for the team... Actually, I can probably show you in just a sec here. Let me take these Pokemon back out. Instead of telling, I will show. Let me find my PC here. Alright, thank you, Mon. Back we go. We're heading over to Mali City for some quick leveling up. And Hippo Gamer would like to battle. I don't know if I have your friend code yet. We might have already connected. And if not, you can put your friend code down in the chat, and you can add my friend code, which is now below the face cam. And I will confirm that. As soon as I'm done training these Pokemon up and evolving them and throwing the nicknames on them, I will then add in these friend codes that I've been waiting. Alright. But my team for next week, which I'm calling the Elite 6, they look kind of small for the time being, but they're going to be one of each of the prize Pokemon that I have given out the past 6 weeks. That's right. I'm going to train up my own Patrick, my own Skippy, my own Scruff, Koga. Well, actually, yeah, they're going to be named after the gym leader. So we got Koga, we're going to have Sabrina, Eric, our Snivy. So I'm going to have that whole team powered up. And next week, of course, will be when you folks can use your 6 possible legendaries against me as well to make things super interesting. So that's why we're going to extend the stream a little bit longer than usual. Next week we'll start at 8 o'clock Atlantic time. I want to go for about 2 hours, because it's like doubling the battle time. And let me just head on to the Mally Garden. So yeah, it's going to be like, the battles will be twice as long. There will be single battles as well, as per usual, but 6 versus 6. Your legendaries, your mythicals, you can use whatever you want in battle. That should make things pretty interesting. And Hippo Gamer's asking, when we battle, can we use Zeraora? Well, not tonight, but next week, with mythicals being allowed, you should be able to use Zeraora if you would like to. Tonight it's just going to be the flat rules, which is no mythicals or legends. Or sorry, no mythicals and some legends not usable. But definitely next week's going to be when things get really interesting. Okay, quick little knockout. I have the experience share on for the entire batch of Abra. You're going to see a lot of leveling up, a lot of evolving. As I say, this will make me extend the stream regardless. And I got to keep speeding through all these evolutions and stuff. I'm sorry that I was not really on par or like, you know, on schedule with this tonight. So this is making things a little bit slower, a little bit longer. But right now, how are we doing on the likes? Let me just do a quick little check here. We have broken the 20 likes for sure. So I'm going to stick around until... Right now it is 10:30 my time. I'm going to stick around until 11:15, so quarter after 11. I'm going to ignore getting these moves. Again, like I say, once you get this Pokemon, you can teach it whatever you want for the attack. And the heart skills I've given, you can replace whatever move you want to give back, like Barrier, Skill Swap, whatever you want. Skill Swap is actually a move you can get from the Move Tutor as well, but it also happens to be an egg move for Abra, so I thought I'll throw it on there. Save you folks the battle points of teaching that if you want to use that. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, Cottony got destroyed. That is right, Trainer Joey. It was just one of those wrong place, wrong time kind of moments. It's like whatever shows up happens to get taken down. Alright. Now. Oh, wait a minute. We're not done. There's like 3 more Abra to evolve up. Again, I'm sorry. I hope you guys don't mind this kind of extended, you know, intermission, let's call it, I guess. Make sure my screens are still looking good here. Alright, we don't need that Kinesis, we don't need that Confusion. Psychic is a far superior move, of course. Although it doesn't cause confusion. Alright, we gotta do like 3 batches of this too. Oh boy. Alright, Luke is still here just watching, okay. And Goku Black, when you get a new PC, you're gonna install Citra, what is that? Download either Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Moon, and you can generate any Pokemon as a gift to me. Well, I would say I do appreciate the thought and the offer. As far as like generating Pokemon, I'm not that interested in that. I actually like putting the effort into creating them, you know, legit, like all the way through from breeding and stuff like that. It's, you know, some people find it tedious. I find it fun. Now, granted, if I was a lot more on the ball this week, this here, what you're seeing, would all have been done behind the scenes. But, yeah, I much prefer doing it the old-fashioned way, especially since they've made it so much easier nowadays. Hippo Gamer asks, can you use Ash Pikachu? I'm pretty sure you probably can, because I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. As far as I know, Ash Pikachu is still considered, you know, a Pikachu, and it's not prohibited. It'd be interesting to try and see what it says, though. That is it for those Pokemon. We're going to head over to Hey City, I believe it is. We gotta throw some nicknames on these guys. Or girls. This is gonna take a while. Katie Susan to battle with someone right now. Yeah, actually, if you folks want to do some battling in between while you're waiting, most definitely go right ahead. I'll try to speed through this as much or as quickly as I can. Now, the nickname you might not think is important enough or anything like that. Rotom, I don't need to save. Calm down, buddy. But I like the idea of giving you folks nicknames. Like when we saw, I believe, was it Roku, I think, was using Patrick against us. It's cool to see those nicknames come back and show up on the screen again. Alright, come on, buddy. Yeah, you know we want to rename it. I should have done this as they hatched. Now, the thing is, I didn't because it's like, if I name everything as it hatches, like I don't know which ones I'm going to choose as the prizes. But I mean, I guess if I name them as they hatch, it'll just speed things up in the long run. I should do that from now on. Alright, let's name another one here. And let's see. Nightcore Ghoul asking, can you battle me? Definitely, we can try to get a battle going on. what we're doing here, if you want to throw my friend code below in your 3DS, you can also drop your friend code in the chat, and I'll snag that. Once I'm done getting these Pokemon evolved up and nicknamed, I'm going to head out to my friends list and add in the friend codes I've been given. And when you see me in Festival Plaza, if my name pops up as someone on your battle list, you send me a battle invite. Whatever Pokemon or whatever trainer name shows up on my screen is the one that I confirm to do a battle against. So it is kind of random luck with the draw, but it's also a matter of who gets in there quick enough. And if we don't get to do a battle, though, I am still going to have plenty more of these Kadabra to send out next week on Thursday. We'll do one of our usual Wonder Trade nights, and we'll send those out. But, oh, I didn't even say this part, too. So next week, when we do the 6 versus 6, you're probably wondering, what is the prize going to be? So, the prize will be, if you do manage to defeat me, well, first of all, okay, if I win, your prize will be a Chum, one of our Chum Bucket Magikarp. But, if you do manage to beat me in a 6 versus 6, for every Pokemon that you have remaining on your side, you get to choose one of the past 6 weeks' prize Pokemon. Protein Froakie, Sheer Force Totodile, things like that. For every remaining Pokemon, you get to choose one of those as a gift. You guys think that sounds kind of cool? So if you haven't yet gotten a Froakie, for example, or if you wanted one of those Electrike that I bred up, you've got a chance if you beat me next week. And by using Legendaries and Mythicals, you might just be able to. Hippo Gamer, I've got your code here. I'm going to snag that. Copy it over onto my notepad. And we got one more to nickname right now, and then we got another batch of 5. Got to evolve them up. Got to do another batch of 5. I am really sorry I'm this far behind. Alright, we're about a third of the way through, though, at least. Popular Girl says, you need to be there. Yeah, like if everybody wants one of these cool Pokemon. And again, it's like going to be your choice. And what we'll say is, you get to choose one of each species. So if you manage to beat me with like 2 Pokemon remaining, I'm going to limit it, like, say, one of each species per victory, basically. So if you have 2 wins, then you choose, like, say, a Froakie and an Electrike or something like that, just to keep things sort of somewhat balanced, I guess. I was like, wait, where'd I see Filter? It was on that Mr. Mime, okay. I thought, did I mess someone up with the wrong ability? Alright, grab another batch of 5. This is such a long, drawn-out process. Which, as someone was saying there about generating Pokemon, it's a quicker way to do it, but this feels more substantial. You know you're putting effort into something like this. Now, it's not very good for the live streaming, because you guys are all just waiting in limbo as I get all this accomplished. But we're getting there, we'll get there. Alright, who are we going to nickname? We got a couple females in this batch. Alright, go for the male one here, first of all. And as I do this, I'll see if I can get caught up on the chat once again. Let's see. Goku Black, you understand what I mean. Besides, you got used to training them the normal way, and you're big on EV training. So that was actually another question. You guys can let me know what you think about this in the chat. What I can do for the future is, when I have these prize Pokemon prepared, I can get them all EV trained using the Pokepelago if you guys want that. Would you like me to have their stats? Like, for example, these Kadabra, I could, if I had the time, I wasn't such a slacker this week, I could have had them prepare with max EVs in special attack and speed. Would you folks like me to take care of that for you, or do you like the process of training them yourselves? Just let me know what you think of that. Alright, let's see what else is going on there. So instead of Simon, now I'm naming the male Simon after my Alakazam in Pokemon Go, but Simon's not a female name, so I decided let's go with Simone or Simone, however we want to pronounce that. That's more of a feminine kind of a name. And the others are Simon, yeah. So yeah, the females have a more female kind of name. Trader Joe says this gets annoying. I understand that. If you guys want to, grab yourselves a drink or something while you're waiting, I'll just be another maybe 5 minutes or so. But we'll get them eventually. Vincent, you're late. Well, you're not that late anyway, because we're on a little bit of a intermission right now. I'm in the middle of preparing the final Pokemon as our prizes. I was trying to get our Kadabra ready to roll for the prizes. I have to get them all prepared as Kadabra that when we trade out, they become Alakazam for the winners. We're on batch number 2. Nicknaming the final one. I'm going to go take them to Mally Garden and evolve them up. And then we'll be ready. Pop Little Girl says, take care of the EVs, please. You're too lazy to train. Well, the thing is, you still got to train up the level itself if you want to get them... Actually, you don't even need to do that these days, do you? Because they all set to level 50 on certain rule sets. I don't know. But I could do the EV training if you guys think it's a cool idea. And Vincent just got a Zeraora. That's not bad. So, let everybody know in the chat. They're doing, like, giveaways, someone said. And who might be doing those giveaways? Just out of curiosity. And let's see. So, we see the trades being done in the chat. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Yes, Rotom. I know, we've been on the road for a while. We'll be on the road for a while still. We've still got... You know, I'm thinking I'm just going to go right till 11:30 tonight anyway. Forget the like goals. I'm taking too much of your time up with this. We're going to stick around for another 50 minutes. That should cover all the training I'm doing right here, as well as whatever, you know, likes we've hit. If you want to throw a like, go right ahead. I'll say thanks to my slackery ways, not having this prepared ahead of time, I'm going to stick around for the 2 hours tonight anyway. And next week, I didn't say this either, but we're going to go from... I'm going to schedule from 8 till 10 Friday night for us to do our battles. But if we hit like goals during that, I'm going to extend it an even further hour at most. So maybe a 3-hour stream next week. Will I be able to hold out that long? I'll definitely need to have some water on hand to try to keep me from getting all choked up. But yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Now I'm also thinking, what do you folks think of this? What if we make 2 streams next week? One on Friday night, one on Saturday night. Both of them I'll aim to do about 2 hours, plus even longer if the like goals are met. So I'm thinking of that, because this is going to be a huge week as far as the battles go. 6 versus 6, and possible multiple trades being done for each person, because that's going to add a lot more time to our stream as it is. Alright, let us get this next one ready to roll here. Pumpkin says, I'm becoming Stream Egg 17. I've heard the name before. What do they do? And hello, Christopher, the Dino Maker and Gamer. Welcome to our stream tonight, as we are at the very, very boring part of it. Evolving up these Abra into Kadabra for trade potential. Yeah, I think 3 more to go through in this batch. And then... Oh, Popular Girl has to go. So, tell you what. I will come back tomorrow for another hour. Wait, can I? Yes, I think I can. I'll come back for another hour tomorrow night, because this is taking a lot of your time here. I did not plan to have, you know, be this far behind. So if you have to go tonight, folks, go ahead. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock again, I'll come back for 1 more hour to make up for this. And I'll keep track of who's already battled tonight. Because, yeah, I don't want you guys to have to miss out on your chance to battle here because of my slackery ways. I don't even know what took me so long to do this. I don't know. I guess just trying to breed all the moves onto it first of all, and trying to get a decent set of IVs for them as well. Now, when I say they have max special attack and max speed IVs, they do. The other stats are not all generally going to be maxed out, but sometimes some of them do have pretty good IVs in the other stats as well. But if nothing else, this could be a good, you know, breeding partner with, say, a Ditto or something with good stats as well. So you could use this as a launching point to breeding your own Kadabra, Alakazam with these moves, with that nature, and the hidden ability as well. Katie's just going to stick around till you battle me. Alright, sounds cool. So we got another 45 minutes tonight, but I'm definitely going to do another hour tomorrow. And I'll set that schedule up tonight as soon as we're done this one. So you folks can be well aware, well ahead of the game for when we do that next stream. And sorry to see you go, Pop Little Girl. I apologize for me being so behind right now. But I'm definitely going to make this up to you. And Trainer Joey is sticking around as well. Justin asking, what is everyone's least favorite Pokemon? Yours is Zubat. Whew. I would say... depends on what context you're talking about. As far as training purposes and wild Pokemon, I really don't like the exploding Pokemon such as Graveler or what else blows up? Electrode. they make it kind of hard to train your Pokemon, in a Nuzlocke especially, if they're going to keep blowing up and knocking your guys out. So, that's really, really not my favorite. And Hippo Gamer asking, can we battle? We're almost there. I was going to get these last ones ready to roll. That way you guys have so many more choices to work with. Okay, one more battle here. We'll get them evolved up. And then throw those nicknames. And then add more friend codes. And then I'm going back into Festival Plaza. I'll stick around for another, I'm going to say 45 minutes. Whenever I jump into Festival Plaza, I'm going to add 45 minutes to our stream. That way we can get stuff done. Sorry, Meowth. You got to take a flamethrower. And let's see what's going on there. CRJ, yeah, if you're keeping track of who battled, or if I'm keeping track, I am. I got a little notepad here. I'll save that until tomorrow evening. We'll see who else has not yet battled. Alright. 5 more evolutions. See, I was considering holding off our stream until tomorrow night, but I know a lot of you are waiting for this, so I want to do a little bit. What I could have done in retrospect, which is now way too late because we're almost done this, I could have just had the first batch of 15 for tonight and then the other batch for tomorrow night. Definitely, though, next week, look forward to not quite as much of a delay, if any, because I've already got the Pokemon, the prize Pokemon planned out. I've got the parents all saved up, so I can get them just breeding a whole box of these cool prize Pokemon well in advance. Alright, Abra number 2. And Trainer Joey wishing good luck to Katie Sue for your battle versus Professor Chaz. I do think that's nice of you to wish the good luck, but I will say this week it's not that big of a deal because, as you're seeing, I am a pushover with my Pokemon this week. I can't wait to see how well I can do with the Pokemon I've bred up for next week, though. Because I've been trying to make these cool Pokemon, these powerful things for you folks to use, and they'll all get to use them. Can I use them effectively is the question. I don't know. And Trainer Joe, going to do some wonder trading while you're waiting. Sounds good. Whatever you want to do to pass your time. Like I said, if you need to, like, you know, use the bathroom or something, go ahead because we've got another couple minutes. I got to add friend codes. Then I'm back into the Festival Plaza. Wait a minute, hang on. One of the friend codes is not correct. I noticed that there's only 11 numbers. I'm not sure whose that was. Let me scroll back here. So Hippo Gamer, I believe your friend code is good. Who else left a code? Bear with me here, folks. I'm scrolling back. Johnny Romo. I don't see your code. Heck, I think you put it in again. Just one sec. There. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Crisis averted. We don't need kinesis. We don't need confusion. Stop this. Alright, we got that code copied nicely. I hope you guys like the effort we're putting into this here for getting you guys some Alakazam. You probably already have Alakazam for all I know too, but I have tried to make these ones nice and special with those IVs for you. Ultra Hunt 667, you want to join? Okay, thanks for your friend code. I'll grab that. So that's going to be 3 codes to add in. We're almost there. You guys excited? Oh boy, finally, all this crazy evolutions and stuff is almost done. Well, the evolutions are done. Now nicknames, and then friend codes, and then back to the fights. Back to Hey Hey City. And Katie says it's popcorn time. We'll have to wait to have a battle. And Justin clipping the toenails while waiting. Whatever passes the time, whatever you can get accomplished. Let's go. Get these names, and then I want to see, like, okay, here's a question, folks. What should be the held item I give to the Pokemon for next week? Do you have any preferences? Do you want me just to do a heart scale like I've been doing so you can teach them back whatever move you want? Because, I mean, like, the heart scales aren't hard to get. I usually just give them a heart scale because I don't know what other item to give them. Now, bear in mind, certain held items are kind of costly. I was thinking of, like, these Pokemon here, giving them the Alakazite right away. No, I don't think you can trade Mega Stones. Never mind. Actually, that saves me a lot of battle points. But what else could I give? Like, I could maybe don't know, give nuggets or something. Basically sending some extra cash your way. Maybe I can give you like some fossils if you want to restore some fossil Pokemon. That could be something. Essentially getting 2 Pokemon for the price of 1. I'm not sure what else to give. Leftovers. If I could get leftovers. Actually, yeah, I think I could probably use Critter with Compound Eyes and Thief. Take a bunch of leftovers off of some wild Munchlax, I think have them. If you didn't know, a Compound Eyes ability Pokemon at the front of your party increases the chance of a wild Pokemon holding or having a held item. And if Munchlax does have leftovers, then I could try to snag a bunch of them. Simone. Alright. 2 more to nickname. Leftovers, weakness policy, someone's saying. What else over there? A Pokeball, actually, Hippo Gamer says. I could do a Pokeball. They're not that hard to come by. You think? Maybe not. And what are the Magikarp's IVs? Well, those have all max speed, max attack IVs for sure. It might have other max IVs as well, Trainer Joe was asking there. And it's basically designed to be... It's also Adamant Nature, by the way, which is attack up, special attack down. So the Magikarp are pretty decent when you evolve them up into Gyarados. And they all hold a rare candy also. They're all level 30, I think. So as soon as you get that Magikarp, take that rare candy off, feed it to it, you got yourself a Moxie Gyarados with max attack, max speed, Adamant Nature. Which is not really that bad for a consolation prize. If I say so myself. Alright, the last nickname, finally. Another Simone. Now we're going to pop these all back in the PC. I'm going to go off and add those friend codes in. And then we'll finally get back to our battles. So we're going to have close to an hour remaining for some more battles with you folks tonight. Rotom, we're about to save. Don't you worry, buddy. Did I tell you guys that I got a Rotom using the QR scanner? Which is cool. I can now possess all the appliances down in Professor Kukui's basement. And who doesn't want to do that, eh? Alright, finally our box of Kadabra are ready to go. Now, let us save the... Actually, I'm going to step out and save the game. I'm just going to take the screen down temporarily so we can add in the friend codes nice and super secret ninja style. Which again, why do I even do this? Because people can just see the live chat as it happened. Alright. I guess I'm just superstitious in a way, super careful. So, Ultimate Ninja Sensei, says, Wild Munchlax always have leftovers? Then that is actually good to know. I can snag a bunch of those. Alright, adding friend codes now. Sorry for the super long delay, but thank you all for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. You must really want these Pokemon. Or maybe you just like hanging out with me. I don't know. That could be a thing, too. Alright, friend code 1 is being added in. I'm now friends with Miggy. Got another code to add here. I will say this, though. Now, I'm jinxing it by saying this, but I'm glad to see that despite all of this long delay, we have not lost our connection for the live stream. We're now friends with Axel as well. One more code. Okay. And this is the final code. We're now going to be friends with... Nobody yet. Whoever sent the last code, I forget who that was. I think it was, who was it? 667. Ultra Hunt 667. Add my friend code for sure. It's beside the face cam right here. And then once you do, you'll be able to see me in the Festival Plaza, which I'm going to pop into in just another moment. Alright, back to the game we go. Finally, I can get my butt kicked again. I've been looking so forward to this. Alright, back in we go. Come on now. Get the screen up. Go! There we go. Alright. Are you ready for the biggest battle of all of your lives right now? You better not, because you're not going to get it. You're going to get a nice pushover of a professor for the evening. But this is all lulling you into a false sense of security for next week. Because when I get to use the Elite Six, I might still get destroyed. Because I'm leaving it open for you folks to use your legends, your mythicals, whatever you want to bring. Primal Reversions, Mega Evolutions of whatever you want. Mega Rayquaza, I didn't even think of that. I have to pack some Ice Beams. Alright, game syncing up. Justin asking, do I have a Nintendo Switch? I do not yet. I do want to get one for when Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu come out, because I would like to play through one of those on the channel. Who snags me first? Angie. Angie is up next. Alright, we'll add you to our list of battlers. And that is, I believe, Sailor Pika, if I'm correct. Go to our battle scene here. We're doing the flat rules, of course, tonight, but again, remember, next week we'll be doing the normal rules, which will allow 6 versus 6, and it's going to be so crazy. Battles, like attacks flying left and right. That'll be cool. And let's see here. Angie's deciding the battle rules. Trainer Joey has a Nintendo Switch. Awesome stuff. My nephew has one, and I've played a little bit of it, not a whole lot. Oh no, I played my friend Evans as well. I might have told you before, but I had some pretty interesting encounters, pretty cool adventures in Breath of the Wild. And when I say pretty cool encounters, I mean I found some pretty interesting ways to die in that game. Let's just say that. There was a part where there was a... I think it was it Bokoblins? They had like a little campfire, and there were some explosive barrels nearby, and there was like a big, you know, a slope off to the side, and I thought, oh, I got this. I picked up one of those explosive barrels, I snuck up to the top of the hill. My plan was I was going to hurl it into their campfire, devastate the whole thing. I clicked the wrong button, the barrel fell behind me, rolled and pushed me down with it. It blew up. I had a half heart left, but I got up, dusted myself off. Mission accomplished. Alright, let's choose my team. So we see, oh, we got some ghosts and darks. That's spooky. As I say, we gonna be done. I'm gonna have fun using a diverse team next week when I don't have such a big type weakness. That'll be kind of fun. Justin says, next week my team will be 6 Magmar. No, if you missed it, my team is going to be one of each of the prize Pokemon I have given out this past the past 6 weeks. I'm going to have a Sheer Force Totodile, a possible Mega Swampert, possible Mega Manectric. I then have a Contrary Superior. Well, I gotta, you know, train them up, right? But oh, it's Springer! Look at that! That's another one of our prize Pokemon given out. I love it. Uh-oh, it's Protein. I'm scared. Let's see what moves you've taught it, though. Are you just going for the Z move immediately? It's Darkness. Ouch. Now, is it an offensive move, I wonder? Yes, it is. Oh, man. As I say, these battles are going to be so fast. The Black Hole Eclipse. Once again, we see this coming in. Alright. And Pumpkin, my short Pokemon Go video stream. You know what Pokemon was link trading on this stream? Yeah, it was weird. Like, so when I set up the streams, the thumbnails, like I set up the thumbnail for the next stream that I plan to do, and the stream today, when I tested the possible live Pokemon going while I'm out on the field, it used the thumbnail from tonight's battle video as the thumbnail for that Pokemon Go, and that was unexpected. Not that it really mattered, because either way, it's okay, whatever, you know. If you guys know what I'm using, then fine. I don't really care. Or what I'm giving out, it doesn't really matter. But look at that. Protein Ice Beam. Why did I make these Pokemon so good? But I'm going to have fun using them next week. And we've been burned. Okay. So, just in case they had a ghost move, I went for the Foresight. I know we're not going to outspeed for sure. So another Ice Beam takes us down. Actually, Goku Black, you can't send Pokemon back to the earlier games from Gen 7. Once they're in Gen 7, like, you can send them to Pokemon Bank, but you can't, like, right now, Gen 6 does not connect with Pokemon Bank in the way that the current games do. You can send something from Pokemon Bank into, or sorry, from Gen 6 into Pokemon Bank by using the Poké Transporter, but you can't bring them back down, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong on that, actually. Did anyone know in the chat for sure? Alright, we're going to take a very powerful... What was that move again? Oh, we're going to see U-Turn. Becoming a bug type. Look at that. Now, I did prepare Springer to be more especially offensive, but definitely U-Turn is a good move to get for your, you know, switching around and stuff like that. What do we see coming in? Hopefully we see us a nice dark type. I believe that would be Mischievous, or Mismagius, I mean. Yes, it is, which is not good because we went for a bug type move. Trainer Joey loves Protein Greninja, but you didn't get it. However, like I said, if you can defeat me next week using Legendaries and Mythicals, for every Pokemon you have remaining on your team after the battle is done, you get to choose one of the previous 6 weeks' Pokemon as a prize. So you can get yourself Protein Froakie that way. And I think, you know what I should do? Since I'll have so many of those Pokemon ready to roll, do you want me to do like a big, massive Wonder Trade day and send the rest of them out as Wonder Trades? Because like I'm gonna prepare a box full of each of the prize Pokemon for next week's the Wi-Fi battles. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Pokemon left over just sitting in the boxes. I like to Wonder Trade them all out. So I would like to do a big, massive stream, or maybe even do 2 like streams. I'll do like half the box one day, next day do the other half the boxes. That's not a bad critical hit after that Calm Mind, but I think a Shadow Ball drops us anyways, which I believe means Angie takes the win and gets one of our nice Kadabra, which you guys were so patient with me sitting through as I got those evolutions and stuff. I really do appreciate that. You know, I'm sure we still got 17 people here watching. You guys could have just up and left. Like, I mean, some of you did, which was unfortunate, but I'll do another stream tomorrow night, of course, as I said, for some more battles. Good game, Sailor Pika, indeed. I wasn't prepared for the power of my own Springer, apparently. I don't know if it was all just Springer, but it was definitely quite heavily influenced by Springer's upbringing. You know, in a way, since that was a Pokemon that I bred and sent out as a prize, I kind of won that one in a way, don't you think? Not enough to keep the prize from you, of course, but I can take pride in that. So I'll send a link trade invite to Angie. And we now have, how many have we sent out so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that leaves us with 25 Kadabra now remaining. So Goku Black, you'll avenge me by battling Angie? Well, good luck. Springer is tough. You might think Patrick has a chance. Actually, that's a good question. Which one would be faster? Springer or... Sorry, Greninja or... Superior? I don't know. Alright, so what number? We have 1 to 25, right. So choose a number from 1 to 25 and we'll send you off that particular Kadabra. And Trainer Joey says do it. I think you're talking about all of the Wonder Trading I want to do. Or maybe do 2 sessions of it. I'm up for doing that if you guys want to stick around for some excessive Wonder Trading the following week after the battles next week. Springer may be faster. It also comes down to the EV investments, which leads into me saying that, oh, you're getting a female with hidden ability. You have an 80% chance to pass that down to the offspring if you want to use her for breeding purposes. But yeah, it comes down to the EV training, which, like I said, could be something I could start investing investing into the Pokemon for you folks to save you guys that hassle. Like if you want a max speed Froakie, for example, to evolve to max speed Greninja, I could put them in the Pelago and give them those EV trainings if you like. All right, goodbye, Simone. Have fun evolving into Alakazam, and do me proud on Angie's team, just like Springer did. So for anyone that has managed to beat me all 6 weeks and gotten all the prize Pokemon, what if they use the exact same team against me? That'd be kind of funny. Alright, let's see. Unknown Spike will stay and watch until the very end. Well, thank you. So we have about another 40 minutes left tonight, as long as we still have people that want to battle. And so Springer may be faster. Ultimate Ninja Sensei thinks Greninja is faster. So yeah, we're not sure exactly. You did get a female. Good call. Alright, now M is inviting for a single battle. I'm not sure who M is, but we'll go ahead and accept that battle invite. Alright, let's switch over to the layout, which keeps my Pokemon nice and secretly hidden from you, so you guys don't know what I'm doing, but all you gotta do is simply click those Dark and Ghost moves and we're done. So Johnny is M. Okay, so remember, choose the flat rules here. And also, so whenever you guys are, if the rules come up, for example, yeah, just pass it back to me. That way, if I make a mistake, then it's on me and we'll set up for another battle. I've had it happen, though, in the past where somebody chooses the normal rules and I have to cancel out of that. But then someone else jumps in and the battle invite gets underway there. So basically, in a case where if I choose the wrong rule set by mistake, I will personally send a battle invite to the person that I messed up on, which I think makes the most sense because it was my mistake, my fault. I want to go with, I like this music. We'll go with that. It's going to be very short because this battle will probably be quick, but we'll enjoy the music as much as we can. And Gaming with Elijah, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday. If you missed out on some battles tonight, if you want to do some battling, I'm going to do another stream tomorrow night to make up for all the excessive evolving and nicknaming I had to do. So if you want to battle me on your birthday, if you don't have other plans or if you take care of your plans otherwise, I'll be here tomorrow night for some streaming. I was like, what is this music? I selected the totem music. I should have known. But yes, once again, happy early birthday. I hope you have a good birthday. Do you know anything you might be getting for gifts, perhaps? Maybe Nintendo Switch, perhaps? Yeah, I gotta get one of those myself. Especially since next... Well, not this November, but next year, I would assume they said they have another main series Pokemon game coming for the Switch. So we have us a Megengar. Or maybe a Megengar. A Gengar for short, either way. Let's put the old magnifying glass to that thing and see. Now, we're going to survive this. Our special defense is quite through the roof. To be fair, I kind of expected we might not survive that. I wanted to talk all high and mighty of myself. And there we go. But whatever you do happen to get for your birthday, Elijah, I hope you enjoy it. Now, I can't remember, do you play Pokemon Go? Because if you do, a nice special birthday present might be the fact that Lugia is coming back to raid battles for the weekend. As my buddy Vex Evolution had mentioned earlier in the chat, yeah, Lugia makes a triumphant return to the raid battles. If you don't know my Pokemon Go history, I have tried doing some battles with, raid Lugia and stuff like that. I've never managed to get one. Maybe this weekend will be my lucky weekend. Now, I believe they probably still would have the shinies in the game, too. Alright, we got us an Aegislash. Let's just try this. And Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. You've been seeing too many memes of it. So, what's this thing about the hair? I haven't looked that much into the games myself, but I've been seeing people talk about like these new haircuts for Eevee and Pikachu. I don't know if they're actually real to the game or if they're not. But either way, they look kind of like Mo the Stooge from the Three Stooges. This is going to hurt. Pinky, you got this. You can handle this. Now, okay, the move called Never Ending Nightmare. Don't you think a Pokemon with insomnia should be immune to Never Ending Nightmare? By the way, somehow we survived that. I don't know how, but I'm not complaining. I'm just confused is all. We're going to see a Shadow Sneak, though. At least I would expect. And Justin ran out of time with Regice Raid today. Sorry to hear that. Same kind of thing happened with me a few days back. There was a group of us together. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. Ouch. But there was a group of us, and we had it down to like a little bit of HP left, but time ran out. And the second time we tried again, unfortunately, one of the people had to go, or they lost their connection or something like that. So eventually everyone else just went off on their way, and I'm there like tapping away. I had my Metagrow still in there. I'm thinking, I could do this. I could solo it. Turns out I could not solo it. Obviously. And yeah. And level 5 grade bosses, they have a lot of power behind them. But either way, hopefully have a chance next time with another Regice raid. And Jesse and James are going to be in the new Pokemon games as well? So you mean like in the Let's Go games? That would be awesome if they are. It's not... They've never been in the games other than Pokemon Yellow. Like, they've been in the TCG, you know, somewhat. But, like, it's cool that they actually make reference to that. Now, how crazy is this, too? In the main series of games, the canon is that Red was the trainer from Pallet Town, right? Yet, Ash Greninja is in the games. So, they're acknowledging that Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon trainer in the game world. So it's like, so what is it? Was Red the Palatown trainer, or is Ash? Either way, it's kind of cool. Here comes the Shadow Sneak, as I expected. Yeah, the brain is done. So you can customize your trainer and your Eevee and Pikachu in the new games. I have seen like ribbons and flowers and stuff being added to your Pokemon, which is cool. But I kind of hope that they allow other Pokemon to be customized. No, you know what they should do? They should make it so you can add hats and sunglasses to your Pikachu, just like they have in Pokemon Go. And yes, good game to Johnny indeed. I have been utterly destroyed, as predicted. But now this gives you a choice of 1 to 24, I believe, for Kadabra. And the popcorn is really tasty right now, Katie Sue says. I don't know if that's making a comment about how long this is taking to get to the battle, but if it is, I do apologize. But hey, popcorn is good. I say whenever I go to a movie that maybe the movie wasn't amazing, I say at least the popcorn was good. Alright, I don't see M in my list unless you're down lower. Hang on. I don't see it just yet. I'll double check again here. There you are. Alright. Sending the trade invite and going for number 24. Ketchup popcorn. Oh, so is that when you put like the different kind of seasoning on it? And let's see. So yeah, Pumpkin saying Ash is in the anime and Red is in the games. But the games acknowledge Ash exists though. Ash Greninja is a thing. The Ash Hat Pikachu is a thing too. So like, they kind of accept that he is part of it. So number 24, that'll be the last one here. It's a female. Good for breeding purposes. And we're getting us an Eevee. A female Eevee as well. Very cool. So once again, good game to Johnny. Thank you for battling. And hopefully this Alakazam does you good. Hello to Skull Crusher X3. Welcome to our live stream tonight and our chat. We got another half hour for some more battling. But I will come back tomorrow for like another hour stream to make up for all the evolution and stuff I had to do tonight because I was such a slacker this week. We got more Kadabra to be sent out. And yet Trainer Joey says, you might not be able to battle right away depending on how the invites come in. So as soon as I'm out of the trade, that's when, if you guys see my name in the friends list for battles, send me the invites. Whichever name pops up first is the one that I have to go with, because other than that, I can't, like, I have tried doing a queue before, but what's bad about that is if we run out of time for the stream, there's still people in the queue. So 760 Ranch, I believe Trainer Joey, if I'm correct. I think that's your new username, unless I'm mistaken. And let's get ready to go. So battle invite has been accepted. Alright, so again, you can either send me the battle or the rules request, or just choose flat rules if it pops up on your screen. And yeah, so you can exchange friend codes in the chat while you're waiting, battle one another there. And we still have, I'm not sure how many people are still waiting in the chat to battle, but we still have a half hour, so there still should be plenty of time, especially since these battles are going a lot quicker. I'm looking forward to longer battles next week when you can really start doing the mind games of, so what are they going to do? Who could they switch out into? And stuff like that, trying to figure out, like, I'll tell you, one of my proudest moments was, I forget what the battle was, I think it was like something, the Kanto Classic from the, I think back in X and Y, no, Mega Ruby off of Sapphire. And I had my Blastoise out as my lead, and the opponent led with an Aerodactyl. Now, seeing that matchup, I was thinking, well, I don't think there's much Aerodactyl can do to my Blastoise. Thunderfang might be your best option, but, you know, it's not that powerful against a physically defensive Blastoise. But they had a Jolteon on their team, and I thought, well, I'm going to go with, I have Bulldoze on my Blastoise Sheldon. I thought, I'm going to use that. Despite the fact it will not touch Aerodactyl, I don't think it's staying in. I clicked on Bulldoze. They switched out Aerodactyl for their Jolteon, and I had a Bulldoze ready to go. So I love the fact the main games, or the mind games that play up in the Wi-Fi battles like that. It is really cool. People have said sometimes it's almost like a game of chess, and it kind of is. You have to like think several moves ahead and try to outthink the opponent. Alright, battle is underway. Good luck to you as well. Like I say, you don't need that much good luck because I will be destroyed. Now, I'm not saying that as an excuse to just simply roll over and take the hit and send out a Pokemon. In the end, I want to give these Pokemon out to you guys, so. But I like to try to do my best to make you work for it. But this team is not that good. But after next week with the 6 versus 6, we'll get back to our usual rotation of the gym leaders. The next team will be, of course, the fire type team, focused off of Blaine from Cinnabar Island, and I have a lot more fire options to use. So we have Rocky the Lycanroc leading the way. Well, we're going to see the Z move that causes the stream to crash. Not crash, but get blocked out. If you want to use it, go ahead. These, it's Splintered Storm Shards, I believe. I have myself ready to roll and take down the screen. I gotta be careful with stuff like that. Like with our Pokemon Go. Oh, it's the Ash Hat. You can use it. That is cool. Let's kick it. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. That was the Ash Hat Pikachu. You made me do that, Trainer Joey. Now, this kind of goes against something that happened one time. I forget, I was battling King Dragoon, I think it was. And, oh, we got a Torracat. It's only level 30. What can I do against this, then? I don't want to hurt it. I'm going to throw it into the air. I'm going to telekinesis it. Get up there. But yeah, one time I was using Pikachu against things like Regirock, Thundurus, and I forget the other one. But Pikachu actually did a lot of work. Oh, it was Zapdos, actually. Pikachu did a lot of work against those Pokemon. Did 2 discharges took down Regirock, 1 took down the Thundurus, I believe, and but then the Zapdos came back and took him down. But it was cool to see Pikachu do something amazing. Oh, a critical bite. That's it. Yeah, the level difference is obvious here. So another Signal Beam would have dropped it. Now, what level was the Lycanroc? Because it might have a chance now that I've been softened up. I'm not sure. Next week, of course, however, remember the normal rules. Even Pokemon below level 50, they'll be elevated to level 50. And anything above will be brought down. So everyone will be at a level 50 next week. Oh, it's a level 27. Okay, I didn't even notice the level difference. Let's go for the Psychic Attack. Should be able to drop this in one hit. You say you know you lost your choosing number 27. Well, that would be if you won one of the Kadabra. So I win this match, which would entitle you to simply a Magikarp. But I'm going to be very lenient tonight. I'm having fun. I'm going to give you one of those Kadabra if you want. Just let me know if you want one of those. And if so, I can give you that. Basically, you know what we're doing tonight? We're just going to do a battle. I'm going to give you guys the Kadabra no matter what. I feel like making up for those that long, extended, drawn-out process there of evolutions and nicknaming. And Gaming with Elijah asking, tomorrow can we use normal rules? Not tomorrow. It's going to be another continuation of this, but next Friday, that's going to be the normal rules. 6 Pokemon each, everyone at level 50. You guys can use your legendaries, your mythicals, all sorts of crazy stuff happening. And I'm going to use my team from, you know, one of the previous prize Pokemon. So we're going to send you the trade invite there. But, as I say, if you want to grab one of those Kadabra, you're more than welcome to do so. They're only going to be level 16, but they'll be an Alakazam. You can just start training them up, too. And let's see, I didn't even put your name in as a battler here. So 760 Ranch. Alright, so we still have time for another 25 minutes worth of battling, which based on how these battles are going, that might be another like 4 or 5 battles actually. Everything seems to be going cool on the stream. Okay. Just waiting for the link trade to be confirmed. You are accepting right now? Okay. Elijah has to go. Well, thank you for sticking around as long as you did. If you do have time to come back tomorrow, we'll be doing some more battling. But happy early birthday once again. I hope you have a good one tomorrow. Alright, so which one would you like? Joey, we've got 25? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We got 20. 23 remaining. I can't do math. So from 1 to 23, and if you want, I could just do like a random number for you instead. I basically just throw these Pokemon in randomly anyway, so they're not listed like from top to bottom, not like the best or the worst. It's just a matter of like, you know, whatever random number happens to come up. You want number 5? All right, that is this one here. Simon being offered for trade for a Cottony. There we go. And Elijah, oh, you're gonna stick around, are you? Okay, sounds cool. And Hippo Gamer wants to battle. I know you want to battle. As soon as this trade is done, when anyone sees my name in there, if you haven't battled yet, send me the battle invite. I'm hoping to get everybody in that's here tonight for the battles. And we still have, like I said, about 25 minutes. Alright, and enjoy your Alakazam. I know, so are you still just basically playing through the game right now, Trainer Joey? I think you said you started over, right? And if so, hopefully this Alakazam helps you a lot. It is bred to be a pretty fast, pretty specially offensive Pokemon. And now, actually, let me know in the chat. Once it does evolve to Alakazam, does it try to learn Confusion again? I hope it does, to make things better for you there as well. Because right now it doesn't have an offensive move, but you can teach it like Hidden Power or something like that just to give it something to work with. We have Hunt 282 as the next opponent. I'll add you right there. Not Hut, Hunt. My N didn't work. Alright. I know you want to battle there, Alex, Hippo Gamer. Wait, no, that was a trade invite. What happened there? I thought that was a battle invite. Hang on. That was weird. It does learn Confusion again. Awesome. Thank you, Sailor Pika, for letting us know. Alright. I don't know what happened. I didn't read the screen right. Alex, single battle. There we go. Hippo Gamer. I can't click. There we go. Alright. Poor Hunt 282 probably thinking, why did that guy accept if we're just going to cancel out? What is this nonsense? What is this garbage? I apologize to whoever that was. I don't know. But the battle is going to get underway. Hello, Gladion, the Team Skull Grovile. Welcome to our stream tonight. Doing some Wi-Fi battling with some, as you can see, pretty cool Kadabra being sent out as the gifts. Of course, Kadabra being a trade evolution Pokemon means you get yourself an Alakazam. Alright, and I'm pretty easy to take on this week for sure. Now, if you're just showing up here, who wants to fill Gladion in on what my team is going to be for next week and what my plans are? I can say it, but if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves there, feel free. I'll probably still spill the beans in a little bit anyways. Katie Sue's asking, how long will it be before you battle? You're in the middle of a battle with another YouTuber. Well, this battle, we see a Greninja and a Umbreon and a Ditto, so it might be a pretty quick match. I'd say give me like 2 or 3 minutes tops. We'll see what happens. Alright, random choice of my team. Now, do you guys think, should I, for future gym leader teams, like, you know, the standard 3 Pokemon, 3 versus 3, should I bring more than just 4 Pokemon if I have them available? Just to keep things a little bit more unexpected for you folks? Or do you like the fact I bring 4 to the list, but only take 3 of those into battle? Generally, the reason I started doing just 4 Pokemon was because I only had 4 available for the rock types for when we did Brock's team. Gardevoir leading the way, a shiny Gardevoir. Do we see the Mega Evolution? We see the brain come in at least. And tracing my Insomnia. Oh, I can't put you to sleep now. Good thing I don't have any sleep-inducing moves on this particular Hypno. Okay, I don't think this is going to do anything, but I'll try. And Pumpkin says, read the last message there. Let me see. If you use Dawn Wings to Crozma, I'll probably get Sweep next week. Or if you use it. I would say that's a maybe. Ouch. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen. There's a possibility. But there's a chance that I might not get swept. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, right? Alright, as I said, I don't think that was going to do too much. I was basically trying to go for the speed control a little bit there. Doesn't matter. It's still quicker. I kind of thought it would be, though. And the brain has fallen again. So, let's... I suppose this might be the best option right here. Let's see here. Oh, Elijah, you're getting a $60 Google Play card for your birthday. Awesome stuff. If you have some cool things in mind for what you want to do with that, sounds cool. And let's see what else is there. Caught up on the chat once again. Trainer Joy asking, is it max attack? The Alakazam, do you mean? If that's what you're talking about, it's actually max special attack stat. Or IVs. Speed and... No, wait. Well, the IVs are maximum for speed and special attack. But as far as the EV training goes, I haven't put any EV training into them. So, as you train it up along the way, you'll get the... you'll train up the EVs on your own there. And Unknown Spike says to bring more than just the 4. I could do that if I have more than 4 available, for like, you know, say fire types for next week, for example. Alright, we're getting toasted here by Alex. Even though we got the burn on their Gardevoir. There ain't too much we're going to be able to pull off here. Shadow Ball is too much for us. Sailor Pika and Ultimate Ninja Sensei to bring full 6. So what should I do in this case where I don't have 6 fire types, for example? Wait, we're faster? That was unexpected. But in a case where I don't have, like, say, if I don't have 6 fire types, who else I can bring from my collections that could represent fire? I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I'll see what I can figure out. Ow. That does painful. All I can do in this case, I gotta try to play the stall game. Pumpkin's gonna head off to sleep. Alright. Well, have yourself a good sleep, a good long rest, and meet the day once again tomorrow, bright and early, all rested up, ready to roll. You're not gonna miss too much, because I'm gonna get destroyed with our special events going down. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's why we're quicker. Tailwind, right. We're done. We are done. Yeah. Say 4 is fine too. Awesome. Oh, you're talking about Pumpkin's Pokemon. Okay. And Trainer Joe, you gotta go? Well, thank you for sticking around as long as you did. Sorry for the long wait, but glad to battle you anyway, and have fun with the Alakazam. Hopefully help you get through the main story. And Gladion's asking, is this the same as the previous streams where the viewers request the battle? It is, yes. Same kind of format as we're doing here. So that is a win for Alex. Good game. I'm going to send you off a... No, I don't want to save that. It's on YouTube. I already know that. I'm going to send a trade invite to Alex. You can choose from 1 to 22, I believe we're at for the available Kadabra right now. And trade invite first up. Let's see here. And Unknown Spectre says, bring as many Pokemon as I can. I can definitely do that. Especially if I'm going to focus on the typing. I'll bring as many of them as I can, I guess. And do the old D6 and decide which 3 come into battle. Alright, so number 18 you're asking for. Alrighty. That's alright, Gladion. If it does ever pop up if someone sends a battle invite before I'm ready, I just cancel it for the time being. Number 18. And that is right here. Are you really going to send a shiny Greninja? You don't want to keep that? Wait, did this one have a heart scale? I didn't give it a heart scale! I forgot they were in the playground. I didn't give heart scales. Alright, I apologize, but heart scales are easy to come by, though. If you go with, if you go to Mali City, the restaurant there, a few doors down from the Pokemon Center, or head to the restaurant in Coney City, go to the restaurant there, and ask for the biggest menu, or the biggest meal on their menu. It's too much for one person. But if you've beaten the game, I believe you've become the champion, the Kahuna of the island shows up, pays for your meal, and gives you double the heart scales you would normally get, because you get heart scales for being a patron of the restaurant. So if you need a heart scale, those are the best ways to do it. Go to one of those 2 restaurants, and either Nanu or Olivia give you their heart scales. Alright. Hunt 282, now for a battle. Okay. That we can do. And good game to Alex once again. Have fun with your new Alakazam. Alright, let's switch over to our battle screen. There we go. Still about 15 minutes to go for tonight, so there might still be time for some other folks to get some battles in. Let's see here. Ooh, Tapu Koko's an Uber. Oh, you're doing a battle in the chat. Okay. I was thinking, I didn't see a Tapu Koko. So choose the flat rules, of course. Make sure we have our Pokemon set to 3 versus 3. And I'm basically just going to be giving out another Kadabra after all this. Single battle, flat rules, awesome stuff. Are you folks excited for getting a chance to use Legends and Mythicals next week, though, with our normal rules? I'm looking forward to seeing all these things on screen. I'm actually looking forward to seeing if I can actually do anything against them. Because, there's a reason that they don't use them in some of the rule sets. They're powerful. How many Ultra Necrozma do you think we're going to take on? Oh, you don't have you have Pokemon that are not usable in this format. For the flat rules, you might have a mythical or a legendary on the team. Alright, so we're going to choose the Decide Myself. We'll do the flat. One sec here, folks. And Pokemon level up to 50. Of course, anyone above 50 gets set back down. But as we found out with Trainer Joey's team, though, if your Pokemon are not at level 50, they don't get elevated in the flat rules. Normal rules they will, though, for next week. Bring whatever you want, and we've got the... I already had my song selected. What the heck? But yeah, use anything you want. It's going to boost them up to level 50. Yeah, so next week, Gladion, definitely. I was waiting to see if anyone told you that in the chat. But yeah, next week will be the normal rules. Legends can be used, Mythicals can be used. It's going to be 6 versus 6 next week. My team is going to be one of each of the prize Pokemon I've given out this past 6-week session. So I'm going to use things like my Contrary Superior, my Protein Greninja, stuff like that. It's going to be a pretty interesting set of battles. Katie Sue will be right back. Alright. We'll be here waiting for you when you do return. Hunt 282 selecting the team still here. Looking forward to that, are you, Gladion? Yeah, it's going to be cool. I might still get destroyed because, of course, I'm not using Legends myself, but I'll be up against Legends. So, we'll see what happens. I've tried to breed these Pokemon to be very competitive, but you never know. You know, whatever happens will happen. Alright, my team being selected. If it would stop rolling 5s and 6s for the start, that'd be great. There we go. And last Pokemon being chosen. Boom, ready to roll. Alright, and good luck to Hunt 282. And which name is that in the chat? Would that have been... I don't know. Try to scroll back and see. I can never keep track of names from the YouTube channels to the in-game trainer names. Incineroars. Ah, I got a dark type. Good thing the dice decided that my normal type comes in. Luke is still here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, it's Ultra Hunt. Okay, I probably should have known that, the name Hunt. Good luck, Hunt. Let's see what we can do. So, this is an interesting conundrum, because once our Flame Orb activates, we can't burn that thing. It's a fire type. Outrage. Ooh, I believe that's an egg move, isn't it? Or no, I think you can get that from the move tutor. So, Outrage and the burn takes us down. This presents a problem. Well, let's try this then. Let's get Smarty out of there. I'm glad you're having fun, guys. Hippo Gamer and Luke. Glad you're enjoying this. And Gladion says, Lily the Xerneas will destroy me in the next stream. You think? I mean, it could be. If you go for the Power Herb Geomancy, that's a pretty dangerous little special idea there. Not that I want to give you ideas, but that's something I've seen people use before. I think that was actually pretty common in last year's World Championships. And there's the confusion due to the Outrage. Now, can we pull through? Can we get the confusion? Or can they get the confusion? And can we handle a hit? I'm thinking probably not. But we're going to try anyways. Let's switch out, though. Be very safe. Oh, Incineroar levels up to learn Outrage. Okay. I did not know that. I haven't trained an Incineroar, actually. Darkest Lariat. Look at that sneer. You see that? Oh, we handled it. Oh, the burn. Wait, we lived it. Take a nap. Okay. There goes our tailwind, though. So in that case, let's do a little switch out. Well, Hippo Gamer, you have to head out. Well, thank you for sticking around as long as you did. I'm glad you got a chance to battle tonight. And if you want to come and check out some more battles tomorrow night, you're welcome to do so. But thanks again for sticking around. And sorry for the long delay with all those evolutions that we went through. But I'm glad you had a good time tonight, though. Alright, let's Mega Evolve as Incineroar takes the hike back into the Pokeball. Sonic? Oh, I was expecting, for some reason, I know I didn't see it on your team, but Alola and Sandslash with like the blue spines. Because I hear Sonic, I think Hedgehog. Alright, now this is going to be a problem because I think, well, this thing is Bug and Electric. We're weak to both, but we have to Calm Mind up. Will it matter? Probably don't think so. But let's try... I guess we'll try this. Can we even survive a hit is the question. Oh, wait, it's physical. Okay. I thought it was more specially offensive. But anyways, let's go with the Psy Shock. Oh, that's some damage. I'm liking that. Let's try this. Discharge. Now we have the Calm Mind up. Will it help us? Oh, come on. Nope, no help. Oh, well. Well, let's go, Sailor. Don't think there's much that we can do. Hang on, let me just double check one thing. Okay. Going for Dig. Interesting. Now, is that a move they do naturally? I think they do when they are grubbing. They pick up Dig along the way. There's our leftovers recovery, so we know we can handle... Well, you know what? I'm going to take this time to heal up. We know they're going to get some damage off with Dig. Shouldn't do too much to us, though. No. We'll get our Moonlight heal up. Fortunately, we are quite defensively invested. And the leftovers is good, too. So let's try a little bit of mind games here. Rats. I thought you might have switched out to your Dark type. I went for Nightmare because you're still asleep, but nope. Alright. So that being the case, do I now go for the Psychic? Or do I try the Nightmare again? That is the question. What is the answer? I'm going to go for the Psychic. Alright, X-Scissor taking about another chunk of our HP away. That does hurt, but at least we can drop this. I think Psychic does the trick. Yeah. So down goes Sonic. A little bit of leftovers recovery as well. So, the Incineroar still has some turns of sleep, I think. Was it fully asleep for one turn yet? I can't even remember. Two Cannon. Well, like, we're done anyway. Hyper Voice. Now, okay, that is Stab, actually. Yeah, I think... Oh, we lived it! Sailor! Yes, the defenses are amazing. Moonlight. Alright. We might be able to hold out on this one a little bit. And some more leftovers recovery. Now, anyone in the chat, does anybody else want to do any battling too? Because we might have time for one more after this. If we do not have time for... Ooh... For a while, another battle tonight. I'm coming back tomorrow for another hour stream, just to let you guys know. But I do think we have time for one more, if there's anyone else in the chat that has not yet battled and does want to do so. Beak Blast. That still hurts. Oh, and Elijah, if you want to battle at the end of the stream, yeah, if you can get the invite to me after this trade with Hunt, most definitely. Oh, and Gladion still wants to battle. Okay, so we will have time for one final match tonight, we will say. We're not doing a lot of damage with that Psychic. Now, the good thing, though, is Beak Blast gives us a chance to heal up, though. And Katie Sue wants to battle still. Okay, yeah, okay. So there's still plenty of people that do want to battle, though. Let's get our heal up nicely here. Unfortunately, we can't do any, like, we don't physically connect against Toucannon, so we're not going to take the burn, which is good. Although, if we did, I wouldn't mind that, because then we could get the synchronize, get the burn on Toucannon. Uh-oh. Supersonic Sky Strike coming our way. Look how angry Toucannon looks. Look at that eye. So angry. You gotta learn to relax, buddy. It's not that serious. Look, you can fly without even flapping your wings. Ow. Yeah, we're done. It is the Fruit Loops Pokemon, indeed. Just follow your nose. Okay, Smarty. Alright, nothing we can do. Let's just try one little thing, just to see if we can actually do this. Oh, good, we can send the burn over to you. Okay. I thought we'd be slower for some reason. Now, will that even matter? Of course it won't. So they're just going to go for... Oh, they're going to roost. Interesting. Now, of course, at the end of the next turn, the burn takes me down, because my Flame Orb is still going to burn me right now. So, can we possibly get a knockout? I'm going to say no, but we're going to try our own Hyper Voice attack. I love how you hear the Pokemon make their sound, though. Listen. It's so cool. Like, I heard Noctowl. And then he sounds so sad, though. Because he got knocked out. Good game to, I believe it was Ultra Hunt 667, or Hunt 282 in the chat, or in the in-game name. Congratulations, and let's send out a special Kadabra your way. And what are you saying? While he looks angry, it's like someone took his Fruit Loops. It's almost like someone said to him, "Silly toucan, Fruit Loops are for kids." And he gets right mad because he's like, "That's not the brand you're thinking of. That's the wrong cereal." All right, link trade with Hunt 282. It's weird. I have you on the friends list. That is weird. Anyways, we still see you there though. And Elijah says, "Please, you've been waiting. You might not be here tomorrow." Well, it does depend on who can get the invite in first, because like there's still other people that do want to battle too. And like, as much as I want to get everyone to battle, I actually got to get to sleep kind of soon. No, wait. What I got to do first is take my gym back, and then I got to get to sleep, because tomorrow we have another Pokemon Day at Heroes Beacon. All right, so we have, I believe, 21. Yes, 21 Kadabra remaining. Which one would you like? 19, okay. That'll be this one right there. It's a female. You can breed for the hidden ability. Of course, I've kind of geared these around being possible Mega Alakazam, so hidden ability doesn't really matter, because when it Mega evolves, it gets Trace. But it's still cool. As a regular Alakazam, you've got the Magic Guard, so that it doesn't take damage from anything other than direct attacks. And we're getting a Druddigon. And yeah, it might be Katie Sue. I know Gladion wants to battle as well. But again, anyone that does not get to battle tonight, if you are able to come to tomorrow's stream, I'll go for like another hour tomorrow night to make up for the lack of battling, you know, the evolutions I had to do tonight. Alright, so good game to Ultra Hunt once again. Get yourself a nice Alakazam with max IVs for special attack and speed. The nice timid nature, boosting that speed stat, dropping the attack. And you got some pretty interesting egg moves on there as well. Not the most competitive egg moves, but I wanted to put some creative stuff on there. You can kind of work it how you like. And thank you for the Druddigon. Alright, getting ready for the final match for tonight. We'll say, where's my cursor? There it is. I don't have a Druddigon yet? Look at that pose. It's an interesting looking Pokemon. I've always said that. Druddigon, the cave Pokemon. The red skin on its face is harder than rock. In narrow caves, it squares off against its enemies and charges face first right into them. Well, with a face harder than rock, then I guess that kind of makes sense. Look at that thing. I never really knew what to make of that. Because, like, it seems like such a unusual design, let's say. Alright, final battle coming my way. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Elijah! Happy birthday! You got the chance to battle. The camera's way too high above your head there, but, yeah. Final match getting underway. And let's see here. Oh, you updated the profile to look like, or to change your hair to look like me? You mean in, well, I assume in the game, right? Hope you don't mean in real life, because there's not a lot up here to make it look like. So, I would assume you're talking in-game. Alright, let's go for the flat rules for the final match of the night. And what song do we want with this one? Well, okay, so in the comics, apparently, in the manga, wasn't Sabrina somewhat related to a particular group of Pokemon trainers, Pokemon criminals, I believe? I might be wrong, but I'm going to choose something that might be reminiscent of that. Alright, so Ultra Hunt. So, you're saying the Pokemon that I just sent you evolved. That's right. Of course, Kadabra evolves through trade, and that's why I wanted to spend the time tonight to get them prepared for evolution. Now, bear in mind, if you bring that Porygon, it's going to stay at level 1. Not sure if that's your strategy or not, but with the flat rules, the Pokemon do not get elevated to level 50. I don't think we're going to see that in battle anyway, though. Team Rainbow Rocket music. And Katie Sue, oh, you can't battle tomorrow. That's unfortunate. But if you are able to come, try again. If you are able to come back next week, that's when we have our big Mega Showdown, and that I am aiming to do a stream definitely for Friday and Saturday, and 2 hours at least both nights, because they're gonna be 6 versus 6s. So that's the one you want to go for. Of course, the more Pokemon you have remaining after the battle is done, if you have defeated me, then you get to choose that many number of prize Pokemon. All right, Katsina. What do we do's? Well, not much for can-do's. Let's go with this. And a U-turn. Okay. Happy birthday to G-Man 2004. And thanks for tuning in to the live stream during your birthday. You could be doing so many things. You're choosing to spend some time here with us tonight. Fortunately for you, though, we've only got another few minutes after this battle is done. And then you can spend the rest of your birthday doing whatever you like. Alright, we got the Yawn off on Lycanroc. We got the Leftovers off on Sailor. Do we see a crunch in our future? We might. So let's try to be careful. Let's switch them out. You wanted to battle on the birthday? Well, we're out of time after this match, unfortunately. But if you can hold off for one more day, we're going to have another hour of battling tomorrow night to make up for a little bit of a lack tonight. Oh, my defense! No! But take a nap. Alright, we got us a chance here, maybe, folks. And I say maybe, by which I mean no. But, hang on. Our defense is down. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Troll! I don't like the sound of that. You were trying to water absorb, weren't ya? Oh, you're gonna make me take a nap, are ya? Really? You think? You might, actually, to be honest. You're ready for your getting ready for your trip tomorrow. Maybe an early birthday present, Katie Sue says, to go out fun mountaining in the Winnipeg Water Park. Sounds cool stuff. Hope you have a good time there. Oh, you're gonna payback me? But you're faster. So it won't do too much. Here, take a Psyshock. And boom. Actually, you did take a Psyshock, interestingly enough. Okay, then. So, yeah, let's get me, yeah, healed up once again. Gonna go for a slack off here. You're gonna slow me down? Bro, I'm already slow. Let's get ourselves healed up. Okay, payback. Low sweep. Mind Reader Dynamic Punch? Probably not. Okay, let us... Oh, I was going to try some mind games. I thought you might have switched. So I think I'm giving you a nice heal if you do have Water Absorb here. No! Okay. So, Lycanroc is still asleep. Katsina is going to be a problem, though. Especially with our defense being down. I do like this music. Now, is this based off of, like, the Team Rocket from Gen 1? Because it sounds more like Gen 2. But the intro sounds like Gen 1. I don't even know. Aw, there goes my attack stat. How about this? Come on back, Pinky. We're still progressing through the game. Okay. Are these like the Pokemon you're using in the game? Darkest Lariat. I think we're taking the knockout. No, actually. How? I mean, I know she's invested in defense, but Sailor somewhat moderately tanks that hit. Again, I don't really see how, but can't take the second one, though. Katie Sue's birthday is in August, and your family is coming down from out of town. And you want to get a battle tonight, because before you head for your retreat, I believe? Well, again, like I say, if you don't get a chance tonight, which, well, you won't because we're going to end off after this, but definitely, if you can come back tomorrow, good stuff. If not, we'll make up for it all next week with the big, massive showdown of 6 versus 6. Legends and Mythicals being usable. Now, I don't think this one's copyright protected, so we're going to let this play out. The old what is it? Menacing Moonsault. This is a crazy looking Z move. Malicious Moonsault. That's it. I'm sorry. Now, where does that ring come from? Is that generated through Z power as well? I mean, the energy looks, or the ropes look kind of energy built. Why are you so mean to Brain like that? Oh. Alright, get in there, Pink. Let's see if our Mega Slowbro can do something. Team Rocket soundtrack sounds like the Nintendo DS version of Silver and Gold. It was fun battling you as well, Ultra Hunt. You're going to call it a night? Well, thank you for battling tonight. Thanks for sticking around, and hope you had a good evening. And if you're coming back tomorrow, we will see you then. It looks like a railing move, yeah. Oh, there's the U-turn again. You're going back into your rock type? Good thing I went for Scald. And Virgo Heart asking, why do Z moves have copyright? Basically, from what I remember, what I understand, when the Japanese YouTube channel shows off any of the new species exclusive Z moves, it's part of their trailer, and anyone that you know recreates the footage of their trailer, their video gets claimed for copyright and it gets blocked worldwide. So the weird thing is, if we show it here in this scene, even though it's not from the trailer, certain Z moves like Lycanroc's exclusive move, Mimikyu's exclusive move, and what's really weird, Primarina's exclusive move, yet not Incineroar or Decidueye. Just Primarina for the starters. But if any of those moves get shown, then that video gets blocked. So I always gotta be careful. If it's a certain move, I have to block it out. Look at that! We got a win to end off! Happy birthday, Elijah! We destroyed your team! But as you're well aware, if you're watching the entire stream, I'm gonna give you a Kadabra anyway. So, thank you for the battle. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm going to give you one of these Kadabra for sure. So thanks again. Alright, you're not going to save that. We're going to send you a trade invite as the last part of our stream tonight. But again, for anyone that did not yet battle, if you are able to come back tomorrow night, I'm going to set up the schedule as soon as this one's done here. And we'll do some more battling tomorrow. Alright, trade invite, getting ready to roll. I think we still have 20 Kadabra remaining. And Goku Black saying, Z exclusive moves like the Marshadow, exactly right. It's a video block. That's why you switch Z crystals. Now, again, I should say this at the start of each stream, but if anyone wants to use the exclusive moves on me, do it, because I can just block out the screen and mute the audio. That way, there's no problem. It won't get blocked for copyright. Alright, so yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 20 remaining Kadabra. Which one of those 20 would you like, Elijah? And I'll send that off to you as a trade. Look at that Keldeo sitting right there. Cool. Number 16. Okay. That'll be this one here. It's a female. You're getting another one you can possibly breed up. And we're getting a leftovers Keldeo. You guys give me such cool things. Thank you very much. And hopefully, the eventual Alakazam that you get will, you know, be a good honor of... What am I trying to say? It'll do you proud as much as the Keldeo could have. I guess we're trying to say. Alright, off goes Simone. We have a Cherish Ball Keldeo. Cool. So happy birthday once again to... Well, happy early birthday to Elijah. And hope you have a good birthday. And Goku Black, you wish you could have exclusive Z moves without copyright. Hey, like, give us a break, right? It's weird. Like, you know, people try to get around it. They'll, like, mirror the image. They'll speed it up and stuff like that. Change the audio. And there's there's no way to get around it, I guess. Like, YouTube has an automated system that checks these things and cancels it out. But, I mean, I can work with it. It just means that you folks don't get to see it on the stream. But if you guys know what the move looks like, then you can kind of fill it in with your own imagination. Alright, but that is going to be... Oh, hi, Exposer! Welcome to our live stream, which is just now ending. But we'll do some more live streaming tomorrow night, as I said. We're going to aim for another 9 o'clock live stream for some more Wi-Fi battling. 1 more hour worth to make up for all the evolutions I had to do mid-battle tonight. The more Kadabra being sent out as gifts. Now, as a reminder, for next Friday... Bring your biggest teams with legendaries and mythicals if you like, because we're going to switch things up. Next week's format will be the normal rules, 6 versus 6. You can use legendaries and mythicals, all Pokemon set to level 50. You can use duplicate Pokemon, duplicate held items. I am going to be using Pokemon, one of each of all the gifts I've given out thus far. For example, Sheer Force for Alligator. I'll have a Contrary Superior. We'll have, this one here will have a nice Magic Guard Alakazam. So... I'm going to have a pretty decent team for next week, but I'm sure if you guys bring some legendaries and mythicals, you can probably still take me down, no problem. Whoever does manage to defeat me, the number of Pokemon you have left on your team at the end, you get to choose that many prize Pokemon from me that week. And they're going to be the same prize Pokemon we've given out for the past 6 weeks, so if you missed out on a Protein Froakie, you got yourself a chance to get a new Protein Froakie. Alright, and Unknown Spike says, I will be destroyed. Really? That's very possible, I will say. And, Katie Sue, right now you're going to get your hair done purple with midnight blue streaks. You're speaking to my heart right now. Purple is my favorite color. If you can't tell, look at what I'm dressed in. Definitely my favorite color. Alright, with that, it is now time to roll. I want to say thank you, everybody. Yes, they're also at the level 50 Exposer. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you for bearing with me during all the evolutions and nicknaming that we had to do. If I wasn't such a slacker, wouldn't have had to do it. But, yeah, tomorrow night some more streaming, and stay tuned over the weekend as I do some Pokemon Go pre-recording stuff. We've got the global challenge going on for research tasks to try to unlock Shiny Zapdos Day coming up next Saturday, I think it is. Man, Pokemon Go is trying to conquer my channel with all this stuff they're giving out. But anyway, with all that, I got to go and take my gym back across the street and call her a night. So thank you, folks, once again for tuning in tonight. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time. Have yourselves a good evening, one and all.